Yo, yo, yo. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Let's move your mic over a smidge. Get a bit closer. So how you all doing, people? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Let me turn my old phone onto silent if I can know how to do it, because it's a new phone and I don't know how to do it. No idea, actually. Give us 2 ticks. Just picked up a new phone. Me and Mrs. P both picked up new phones today. There you go. Simple as that. Right, good. How are we doing, people? I'm doing well. I had a busy week. Not necessarily on machines. I had a bit of a couple of weeks off, actually. Been doing stuff indoors, which needs to be done. But I've picked up a nice little job lot of mowers, about 10 mowers, I think. So that's good. How are you all doing? I've got a bit of post. And everybody that won in last week's Guess What It Is game, your stuff has been posted out today. Because I've been busy. Obviously, I've got a full-time job and doing work inside the house. I didn't have a chance to get it all out this week. So I've got it out today. So that's all cool. So anyone that won anything, it's on its way. So you'll get the next couple of days. Probably by Tuesday. Mr. Tim Palmer, if you're in here, yours has been reposted again. Don't know what happened to yours, mate. Must have been lost in the post. No idea at all. So hopefully you'll all be getting your stuff. There'll be more Guess What It Is today. Some people have sent me some bits and pieces. Some have sent me some, and it's okay. But I guessed it straight away just by looking at what the cut image was. And so I won't be using some of those, but some I will, some I won't, and some I've been using my own stuff. So that's cool. So that's pretty good. We've got 28 in the house. Give us a thumbs up on your way in. That'd be much appreciated. Show your appreciation towards the channel. Let's see who we got in the old house, shall we? Let's have a little look. See who we got in here. We've got Techie Boy. In fact, let's do it up on the old on the other ones. Do them on the StreamYard chat so we can blow it up a bit. I'll put it on the old banner. Let's have a little look here. So we've got Techie Boy. Give Mick a thumbs up for the stream. Let's have some fun. Yeah, cool. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. Techie, yours has been posted out today. So your calendar and I think bottle opening it was, that's been posted. AJP Garden Services, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. That just jumped hideously, absolutely hideously. I was trying to get down to here, that's why, because some of you commented more than once. Big Boss Man, he's just come on in. Welcome to the Mad Micks Mowers show. Yeah, something like that. We got JG TT14. How you doing? Let me grab my beer. Yep, grab your beer. Put your feet up. Let's have a crack. Puller Bear Ed's also in the house. How you doing, Puller? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Hope you're doing well. So you dropped a video. I haven't seen it yet. I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up, but I've been busy indoors. I'll let you know what I'll be doing a bit later on. Nice to see you, Ed. Thanks for coming on in. Danny Turner's also in the house. How you doing, Danny? Nice to see you. We've got Ed and we've got Big Boss Man chatting to each other. We've got Neil F's coming in the house, which is nice to see you, Neil F. The package that your good lady sent Riley Boy that has been done in a video is coming. If it's not already out, I can't really remember, but it is coming. Danny Turner's in the house. How you doing? Andrew Phone's also in the house. How you doing, Andrew? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping on to come and see me. Hope you're doing well. Morgan Hill. Morgan Hill, is that my nephew, Morgan Hill? It might not be. It might be. If it is you, Morgan, give us a thumbs up and say hello. It could be my Morgan Hill nephew. That's the same name. It could be. It may not be. Benedict White's also in the house. Benedict, your second parcel has been delivered to you, buddy boy. It's on its way. Heinz is also in the house. How you doing, Heinz? Nice to see you. Alexandra, new phones on what contract? I picked up this little cookie, which is the OPPO, OPPO. It's a really nice phone, actually. It's brilliant for doing all on YouTube as well. The camera is fantastic, and it was cheap as chips. And for what it, oh, no, I don't want to restart now. No, for what it actually costs compared to the other competitors. Because I like Samsung. I had the Samsung S Plus 10, whatever, 10 Plus, 10 Plus, or whatever it's called, S10 Plus. I had that one, which I loved. But that's now on the S20, and I did look at some reviews on the S20 versus the Apple job. and the new iPhone, this one actually came out on top on most stuff. The only thing it hasn't got, it doesn't do wireless charging, doesn't do it doesn't have an expandable memory, which is one downfall. But then you've got the iClouds and not iClouds, you've got the OneDrives, what have all that sort of stuff now. So you don't really need that anyway. But yeah, I'll pick that up. That's on O2. I think I pay because I work for Network Rail. I got about 25% off anyway. So it coming at around about 30 quid a month for the next 2 or 3 years, something like that. So that's cool. Super happy with it. It's just slightly different setup. Jason Hughes, how are you doing, mate? Your parcels are also on its way. Andy, how you doing? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Nice to see you. Mick's got his mower wear on again. Yeah, I thought I'd wear the old bins just in case some of the other cool dudes come up with the old black vest on. You've got to wear the old mower gear, haven't you? Got to wear the old mower gear. Braveheart Scrapper. Tina. This one, I think. Yep, I got my. I think these were sent via Snob. I think I might be wrong. Oh yeah, sent by Snob. Yeah, sent by Snob. I got my Ali Mac sticker, which is nice to see. I like that. That's cool. It looks very similar to the Small Engine Nation sort of setup, spanners and cylinder. That's quite nice. And I also got the Braveheart Scrap one, which is Tina. Got that sticker as well. So maybe go on the old toolbox bit later on. So thank you very much for them. Thank you very much for Snobby and Dusty for passing them out. Snobby, your mystery prize is on its way. I've also put something in there for Dusty as well. So that's on its way. Sam Jones, how you doing? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping on in. Nice to see you. Who else we got in here? Kenny boy. Ken, yeah, your stuff's on its way also, Ken. Be with you next couple of weeks, I would have thought, mate. Yours was posted today also. Willie K is also in the house. How you doing, Willie? What's Willie saying? I'm doing good. Waiting for metal prep. It's rusty metal before paint job on a 1995 truck frame and trying to wake up a dead battery. Good luck with that. Hope it all goes well. Nice to see you, Willie. Thanks for popping on in, buddy boy. Who else we got in? Willie K. You'll chat to each other, which is cool. BWS, can you not use the S word in the chat? Yeah, don't use the S word. We don't like that S word. No F. That will make her day. Yeah, it's coming up. Just keep an eye out. I can't properly remember what video it's in because I'm about 15 videos in front. So just keep an eye out. It is in there. He went nuts when he found he had a Kinder Egg. Good evening, Ken's Small Engine Repair says Danny, Jason Hughes, something to do with Tech Alexander, Braveheart Scrapper. James Frost, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tim Palmer, hi Mick, Sparky. Yeah, Tim, your one's been reposted, mate. Done it today. Hopefully you should get in the next couple of days, mate. I don't know what happened to the old one, mate. It was posted. And I've used these new polythene bags now. I picked a load of these up. A shed load of those. So I can't have fallen out the bag and what have you. You know, it's that's what I use now. Nice to see you, Tim. Thanks for popping on in. We've got people chatting away. Big boss man. Miss removal battery on smartphones. You can still remove them. They're just a bit of a pickle, aren't they? I've done quite a few smartphone repairs. They are just a bit of a pickle. The Country Cottage Gardener, hey, damn it, nice to see you, mate. Nice to popping on in. Thanks for coming on in. 46 in the house. Give us a couple of thumbs up. Pick that'd be brilliant. Big boss man, you need to buy a new one after the battery is gone. Says Alex. Shamdog's also in the house. How you doing, Shamdog? Nice to see you. Smash the button for the host. Yeah, much appreciated. Mix, guess what came today? My Micks Mowers pen. Bob, there you go. There you go. I told you I posted it. To be fair, I don't actually know what I sent you. I think I've sent you a bottle opener. So either way, you've got something else coming. I don't think it was a pen I sent you this time around. I couldn't find the email. I don't generally keep emails because the GDPR says you're not allowed to store information. So I get rid of the emails. That's why I ask everyone to email me out when I win something. I mean, I flag it and then send it on out. Otherwise, I forget. Dave's also in the house. How you doing, Dave? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay, buddy boy. Need a fan, Jason. Tim Bonus, you'll have 2 now. Yeah, I think he's got a bottle opener coming. Ethan's in the house. Doing it, Ethan. Nice to see you too, buddy boy. Quite a few in here. Ian Matthews. Oh, Ian, are you on a 2-month ban with Snobby or something? I heard something about you being your banned on panel. I don't know what you've been up to. So it's 48 of you in the house. That's cool. How are we doing on the old thumbs up and thumbs downages? Let's have a little sneaky peek at it. I need to pause my YouTube off anyway. I got that far up in a minute. Got 22 thumbs up with 40, nearly 50 in the house. Let's get a couple of thumbs up. Let's get that 22 up to about 40. Would be nice. Can we do that? Let's do that. And give us a thumbs up where you can. Let's just refresh it. See how we're getting on.
All can by I2.
All can by I2. What's that all about? 23 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. That's lovely. As soon as I mention a thumbs up, I get a thumbs down. That's what it's about. I don't mind. That's what it is. They mean nothing to me, old thumbs down. Just yeah, 23 with 50 in the house. So that's half of you. The other half you haven't bothered. So how you all doing then? I'm doing good. What I've been working on, I've got a right to do with that Ransom Marquis. It's on. It's finally. It's nearly done. In fact, I think we can probably go for a run up next week. I've got some oil coming because it's got to be like 50-20 oil weight. I've ordered that. That should be next week. But do you remember? I don't know if you've seen the video yet, but I said I dropped 2 pieces on the floor. I had one bit go over there, one bit go over there. Well, I found one bit, but I couldn't find the other. So anyway, I had to do a bit of research, and it turns out in the drive assembly on a Ransom Marquis there is a ball bearing. So in between where the drive, it comes off the drive cable, it then sits on. There's like a cotter pin inside there. Then there's a ball bearing, and then there's a plunger which goes against a clutch plate on the drive. I miss a ball bearing. That's what I've lost. So I thought, okay, no problem, easy. I'll go on to the old Vintage Mower Facebook group and ask them what size it is. And someone said it's a 1/8, which is this size here. Let me try and get it for you. If I can pick it up. It's a bit small for my fingers. I can't pick it up. Yes. So there's a 1/8 ball bearing just inside my old finger. See it? Yeah. There it is. That's a 1/8. It ain't that. So I've got 50 of them for about £2. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. It's not a 1/8. So if anyone's interested or wants to know what the ball bearing size is inside a Ransom Marquis Mark IV to enable the drive to work, it's actually a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch ball bearing fits inside there, which I've nicked out of Pete's lawnmower because Pete's mower's around at the moment. So I've nicked it out of that because that one's up for sale just to test it. Because I measured it on my calipers and come out about 6.3 mil, which is about 1/4 mil. And put it in mine, and now my drive now works. So now I've got all my drive working. I've got to just tidy up the clutch plate. And you know what? I think we're there. I think we're darn near there, ready for a fire up. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to it a lot. Apart from that, I've been working on this little cookie over here. I've been working on a rototiller that's on the bench, all in bits. It's all been taken apart, sprayed up, and what have you. And the tank's all been done. Pull cord assembly is somewhere, I can't remember now. It's all there though. It's all on the other side, looking much better than what it was. So that's on the bench at the moment. And I've just had a Honda HRX 476 go out. That's now all done. So not super busy. I've got a chainsaw to do tomorrow. That came back and I sold it about 3 months ago. It's come back a loss of power. But I have noticed the fuel filter's come off. There's no fuel in the tank either. It's not darn near empty. And he's been putting 2-stroke oil in where you should put chain oil as well. He said it was smoking a lot, so that'd be the reason why. So that's got to come in for a bit of a reservice. So hopefully we'll see. See how we get on. So we've got a few more people in the chat. Let's have a little look. See how far we got. Got as far as Ian Matthews, didn't we? Ian Matthews, he got on a band, didn't he? Heinz in the house. Ethion. Ron, how you doing, Ron? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Alexander, you being a joker, Ian. What do you get banned for? Being a joker. Sham Dog's in the house. You got banned because you keep nipping out the stream. Well, you are a bit of a pickle for that. BWS, we understand, but it's mixed preference not to use the S word. It replaced for the S word with something similar. It won't be a problem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't have that word. All it is, it can be categorized as spam. That's all it is. It can be categorized as spam. I don't have it. If you keep using it, the mods will just delete it. Simple as. My channel's a monetized channel, so I'm looking for revenue through the adverts and what have you. And it can be categorized as spam. So yeah, I don't want it in there. Shaw's also in the house. Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Ron says, new to your channel. Hi, Mick. How you doing, Ron? Nice to see you, mate. Whereabouts you from, Ron? Are you local? Are you across the pond? Whereabouts are you? Tim Palmer, Alexander, Heinz. You all saying hello to each other. I did, Tim, in my junk box. Tim Palmer, Chippy Buddy. Hello, Mick. Enjoy your show. Can you remind a good site for ordering Walbro carburetor kits for Komatsu brush cutter? Walbro part WTN WYNN33 engine. Okay, I'll find out. If you're in the UK, Chippy, Stens are in the UK now. And they do Walbro carburetors. So have a look at Stens. If you want to get hold of them, they're in the UK. If you're in the UK, www.stens.co.uk. Phone number is 01302 892 248. Or you can email them at orders@stens.co.uk. So you can also apply for a catalogue, and it'll be in there, mate. Your carburetors, engine parts. So they do a lot. I would say either go on to there, to Stens. They're very good. Let them know I sent you over there. You might get a discount. I doubt it, but it's always worth a go. If not, just go onto the internet, punch in what you got, and then maybe get a Chinese copy. But you got to wait 3 weeks to get it. So yeah, try Stens. They're very good. Warwickshire. Okay, cool. I've been up through that way. Not so long ago, actually. Just before lockdowns, up through Warwickshire way. Well, welcome, Ron. Put your feet up. Come and enjoy yourself. So we have some pretty easy followed standby rules here. Guidelines. So it's all just to go in line with the community guidelines that YouTube run to keep the channels clean, make sure there's no one in here that shouldn't be in here, and making sure that everyone plays by the rules. And that is, we have no more than 2 emojis in the chat. No capital letters unless your channel name is in capital letters. You don't need to put it in capital letters. It's like shouting. I can read non-caps. It's not a problem for me. I try and get most comments as I go, and yeah, none of that. And obviously, no foul language, abuse, and picking on people. Have a laugh and joke. By all means, you can take it to the maximum, but we don't go over the boundary line. You know, once people start getting upset, then it stops. So, as long as you play by the rules, the moderators are ones with blue spanners. They're the ones that come onto my channel regularly, and they will delete your comment. They will time you out, or they will block you if you persist on doing these things that I don't like to have done on my channel. It is my channel. I do try and run a very, very clean stream as much as I can. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes we get trolls come in, or if you want to call them trolls, idiots for another frame. They come in and try and ruin the day. But my mods are pretty good, and my mods don't have any rules and restrictions. If they want to time someone out, they time someone out. Simple as that. They're there for a reason. If the mod times you out, don't get butthurt about it. No, exactly that. Yeah, don't get butthurt. Sometimes they do it by mistake because they're actually trying to watch the show and enjoy it and watch the chat at the same time. They get a bit trigger happy sometimes. It just happens. So yeah, don't get butthurt if you get timed out. Chippy says, "Cheers, Mick." And also, yeah, try that. Stens are very good. If not, you can try Garden Hire Spares if you're in the UK. They're very good. Garden Hire Spares can be a bit pricey sometimes, so don't always have copy stuff in. They generally have genuine. So try Garden Hire Spares. Also, they're very good as well. And again, let them know I sent you over. You might get something off. So that's good. So let's put a link out. I've got 54 in the house. Let me just check my moderation. Make sure my adverts are running, because it's how I earn a revenue through YouTube. That's how I earn my millions. Yeah, that's all still on. Let's just refresh that. See how many thumbs up and thumbs down. 2 thumbs down, that's the usual. 31 on the up. Pause that. 31 on the up and 2 on the down. That's cool. Lovely. Fantastic. I've got 52 in the house. So I'll put the link out. And again, to come on the channel, onto the panel, you've got to have your mic turned on. You've got to have your camera turned on. I don't put up any of them filters that turns you into a cat, dog, or Father Christmas. I don't have any of that old lark. Okay, I want to see your face. If I'm not sure who you are, you'll be asked to do something. Put your things up your nose, pull your ears, poke your tongue out, whatever it is. And until you do that, you won't come up. All it is that some people like to record other people on their phones, and then they put it in front of a camera, and then you think it's them. When they come up, they're naked. Do you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I asked you to do certain things. And again, what we don't like on here, we don't like swear words. We don't like rudeness, all that sort of stuff. Anything political, we don't talk about it. Like the obvious thing that's floating around in the air at the moment, everyone's catching and getting sick. You know what I mean? Can't discuss that because YouTube will just say, no, that's your live stream gone. And for that hard work, it ain't worth it. Exactly, Mick. They're doing their job and keep our host channel fun. Exactly. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. So let me get my pop-up channel up so I can also moderate my end. Just in case we get bombarded with some people. Don't forget, if you are over the 1K mark on your YouTube channel and you feel the need to share my share my my stream out on your community tab list or on your Instagram or Insta. I'll do it again. Insta or your Facebook or anything like that. Feel free to do that. Just copy the URL up the top, copy that, paste it onto your platform, away you go. Pick your nose is so funny. Well, that's what it is. Alan, hello, Mick. Love the channel. Cheers, Al. Much appreciate, mate. I appreciate that. Right, so here we go then. Hurricane, how you doing, Pete? Nice to see you. Oh, by the way, right, before we go any further. So apparently, Pete Froud, one of my moderators, quick slurp the old coffee. He was working on a Briggs and Stratton the other day in his shack. Come over all giddy, right? Now shouldn't laugh really. Come over all giddy. He went indoors. He felt a bit, sort of school whiff. The next thing you know, he's hit the deck like a sack, passed out. So I said to Pete, well, it's a good job it's a Briggs and Stratton. Had it been a Tecumseh, you'd have messed yourself. So don't take the mickey out of Pete, because it's not funny that he passed out because he was changing the spark plug. He was working. So don't take the mickey out of Pete, and I didn't tell you nothing. Tom says, do you sell any mowers? If so, where can I buy them? All depends what you want to buy. I sell most of my stuff onto eBay. I just literally buy and sell stuff that goes for recycle. So anything that comes out of a tip is where I get mine from, basically. I have a contract bloke that he has a contract that gets them out the tip. He sells them as scrap. I then pick them up off of the scrap, buy them a scrap off of him. I then do them up, resell them on. That's what I do. Not over 1,000 yet, but heading that way, says Puller. Yeah, you're getting there, Ed. It takes time, Ed. It does take time. You've got to really push it, mate. You know you have. You've got to push the content out. So let's bang the link out. I'll move my laptop in a minute because that my microphone wire is writing away. So let me copy the link. It wasn't funny, Pete, was it? Oh no. Right, there's a link. Right, so there's a StreamYard link. So we've got to do to come up on the chat. You have to hit that link. You'd have to authenticate your channel so we know who you are. And then you'll come up down below my basement, just there. And once I've seen you, as I say, I might ask you to do some sort of bits and pieces just to get up on it. We'll have a couple of games and guess what it is. And for those of you who are new here, like you, I think it's Ron, I run a couple of games, where I'll show you a part of an object. You have to guess what it is. If you guess right, you can win a Micks Mowers limited edition keyring. I've only got about another 36,000 of these. One of them, Micks Mowers pen, Micks Mowers sticker, which is standard, or a Micks Mowers bottle opener for your bottles of Coke and what have you. So we do that in a bit. Who's that coming in my basement? I just heard a ping. Who was that? Sparky Boy. Sparky Boy, fingers up your nose. Fingers in the ears. Good lad. Up you come. All right, let's shoot you down a touch. Bomb. Put you back. So I move my laptop ever so slightly because my mic wire is right in the way. Mm-hmm. It was a bit of a rush to get down here because Riley Boy was a bit late going to bed. Cool. I won't. Yeah. I can see you, Ken. I'm coming, Ken. I can see you, buddy. All right, that's it. Well, that's a bit better. Ken, hands in the air like I don't care. Good
so lad. I guess Pete's a deck mate then, I guess.
Say again.
I guess Pete's a deck mate.
I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him. He rang me out. I rang him actually, and he went, "I got to ring it back. I don't feel well. I'm on the deck. I said, what do you mean you're on the deck? I thought he was like spraying the deck up. I said, no, so I collapsed. Just passed out in the kitchen. The kids were slapping him about. Hi, Mick. Hi, Mick. Says Matthew. I blame you for my dad's new obsession. Thanks. My mother isn't very happy with his spending habits now. Oh, well, okay. Well, okay. So, yeah. There is a fine line between hobby and habit, and I'm way above habit. God, way above that. Shot that the bit. Yeah. But do you know what? If it keeps everyone happy, and you know, for me coming down here, tinkering about with spanners and wrenches, and just put the radio on when I'm not filming, put the radio on, just chill out. That's what I like to do. So it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Who else we got in here? Scrap It Man's come in. How you doing, Scrap It Man? Nice to see you. Roy's the boys also in. How you doing, Roy? Nice to see you.
All right. What's going on?
Who else we got? Anthony, Redneck Way of Life. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Alexander. Hi, Bert says Pete. Dave, hello, Mick. Thanks for all your hard work. No problem. That's what it's all about. We're here to enjoy ourselves. So, Sparky, your calendar has been posted out today with bottle opener in it.
Yep.
And Ken, I gave you, because you're in America, Ken, I just sent you one of everything, mate. You know what I mean? Well, if you win tonight, I've got to do another one. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, I'll just send you it all. You can still play the game.
Last week was once in a lifetime, Mick.
Yeah.
We should see. I hope no one is uploading videos while Mick is live. It doesn't matter if they are. People are there. That's what it is. You know, as Mr. Butler said, you know, it's a schedule. Lots of YouTubers have schedules to keep to, especially like Martin's got 3 or 4 channels. So, you know, the benefit of the weekend is to upload on the weekend. Everyone's not at work, so you know that is the benefit to it. So,
what have you been doing, Ken?
Did you get Phil Conker's mystery photos?
I got some, but to be fair, it was proper Phil style. He said, "Here, my lad. Here, my lover. I was sending you some photographs over, but I don't know what they are."
There you go. So you got to figure it out.
So you've been busy then today, Cam? You've been busy?
Yeah, I had a tractor where a guy, I think I told you guys, that a tree fell on the deck a few months ago and smashed everything up. So I ordered all the parts. I just haven't really have time to get out there. I went out there today, put the deck all together, put it under the tractor, cut a couple of lawns, my lawn, my neighbor's lawn. But now it's got a twin cylinder, 24 horse Briggs with that stupid Nicky twin carburetor, which always gets messed up. So you hit the gas. And
Yeah.
But you know what I find?
I mean,
on a lot of those, the fuel filters break down and the little fibers get in and block the jet. So I'm going to try that.
Well, I mean, all I will say is I was watching a very good friend. Well, I classify you all as my friends and family, but I was watching a good friend of mine, Ellis Mowers, who most of you will know, and he went through a stage, and I just wish he carried on because he went through a Nicky carb.
We've been talking about that, him and I,
of rimming the carburetor out, and I just feel he darn near had it, and it would have been so nice for him just to go up about another 3 stages, in stages, to see if it cured it. Then everyone would know to rim it out to so and so. So
well, we'll see how I make out. Whatever, we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Patrick says, Mick, what happened to the Mower Man? The Mower Man is still about. I do message him now and again. He is still about, but obviously, you know, don't forget, lots of people are still on furlough. So he may be, you know, doing his own job or whatever. He may be doing something else. I know he does brass band stuff as well as a hobby. Plus, he's a family man too. So I believe he is still about. Just don't know where he is. So you had to admire a comment on your video you just put out. Who's put a video out? Someone else. I expect it'll either be Martin Butler or it'll be Scrap It Man.
Well, I've had a fun day. I've had a really fun day.
What you been doing?
Well, the waste pipes have decided to block up under the sink, and I undid it. It went everywhere, and I mean literally everywhere.
Well, it will do. It will do. It's an S-bend. It will do. That's what they do.
Yeah, we know that. It's flipping hell. 2 years I haven't touched it, so it literally went everywhere. So yeah,
well,
it's like.
Well, I went shopping today. My old mum, she said about we had a few. Do you remember we had a few issues with my washing machine? Mm-hmm. The pipes get jammed up with gunk, you know. So anyway, mum said buy this gear. That'll sort it. So I bought some today. I said to the old mother, I bung that on a hot wash. That stuff, no clothes in there, and do that. She bunged it on a wash. It's been on for 5.5 hours solid.
Yeah, I got that caustic soda down, everything, just to relieve it. Didn't want to do anything. So, yeah, I stripped it all down. I'll tell you something, there was a big, massive pile of dirt from the actual bloody washing machine. Absolutely. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. The lawnmower detective. How you doing? Nice to see you. He's put a comment saying, cheers, Mick. Where can a fella have some stickers made online? So we've got a couple of choices. There is a fella on YouTube called The Diesel Guy.
I'll put his link in.
Bung his link in there. You can contact him via that. He can do stickers up for you. I think they're around about £20 for like, I don't know how many, but I bought some off him a little while ago. So you can do it on there. And also, if you don't have your own logo as of yet, he will design one for you as well if you ask him to. So check him out. Let him know I sent you.
There's the link to the channel.
Not that you get no money off because you won't. Failing that, what I do literally is I've got my own sticker in it, my own logo. And what I do is I just go onto eBay, and there's lots of places on there. You can pick the size you want, the shape you want, whether you want it lacquered or whatever, and you can buy them by the 10s, 20s, or 100s. And I buy them by the 100. I think I pay about $19.99 for 100 stickers, something like that.
Look, Ian, if you can hear me, right, click the camera and mic button and select your camera, and then select your resolution. You know what I mean? That's all you have to do with that on StreamYards.
Are you there, Jace? I can see you, buddy boy. Can you just put your fingers up your nose, mate, for me? Fingers up your nose. Sun's in your eyes. I can't see. Good lad, that'll do. Yeah, I'll become. No, don't pull it out and eat it, you dirty boy.
What's up, guys? How are you?
I'm doing very well. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. I've not seen you for a while, Jace. Actually, to be fair, I've been busy. I've not caught any of your videos. I'm well behind.
That's okay.
That's the truth.
That's okay. The most important part is, at some point in the way, we always catch up, and no matter what, we always can just connect without even seeing each other for a week or 2 weeks, a month. It's just the way things go.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Mick, put the powder, put the wash powder directly into the drum with a close before you. We use that liquid stuff. It's like a liquid soap. Pour that and then put that straight in the drum because of that issue. So we don't use powder. But this other stuff is a cleaning agent. But yeah, Mrs. Nana put it on for like 5 hours. It's crazy.
What you have, like the sour smell there, where it gets sour?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you got to remember, there's Nana, there's me, Mrs. P, Riley Boy, Ethan, Josh, and Brandon. So there's 7 of us in my house. So that machine is going flat out all the time. It never stops. So it doesn't get a chance overnight to have a door open and dry out and cure. So, so anyway, bought this stuff and it's done the job. So we just have to see what happens. So we go from there.
Yeah, we had a very bad smell off the washer. So I've used doctor stuff, what you want to call it, for it, and it worked just about. So
yeah, it's like a little tablet, and you put it in there on hot, whatever. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
And plus, I know that in mine, the rim gets kind of like gooey.
Yeah, I use bleach for that.
Roy says, Mick, can you put a link to your lawnmowers you have for sale? I don't have any. I am out. Boom. Done. I don't have any at all. Literally, I've got 10 up the top of the garden. I've got one here and he's doing up. One here that's in bits. Rotavator that's knackered. That's it. At the moment, I've got about 15 lawnmowers in, but I've done nothing with them for a week. I've got nothing for sale at all at the minute. Absolutely nada. But when I do, I'll try and keep hold of your channel and I'll bung you a link. Not a problem. Mick, do you have a personal favourite lawnmower? And what do you mow the lawn with? I have 2 mowers. I have a Hater 48 Pro with a overhead valve Briggs on it. That's my personal mower. I'm also just currently doing this little cookie up. Let me get my camera. This one I'm doing a full restore on. Where is it? There it is there. That's nearly done.
Nice.
It's getting there. That was found in a barn. Been out about 15 years. So that one will eventually become my own personal mower. That's a Ransom Marquis Mark IV.
That's the one you needed the ball bearing for?
Yeah. Oh, hello, I'm big. Yeah. Where are we? Plumber. Forget the washer. Get another house here. Cool, cheers for that. I have to do a wash every 2 weeks. My God. Hi, Mick. Can you do a stop Husqvarna Protex 18 rider? What can I do to stop a Husqvarna Protex 18 rider from overheating? The exhaust to the point of turning red.
Sounds like a burnt valve.
Yeah. Yeah, check your valves.
Or the timing, too. It could be too far advanced.
Could be. Yeah, I'll probably start with valves. Oh, we're noisy. I'll probably start with valves. What Ken said, I would say. Mick, what's the best way to clean the lawnmower decks? Dried up oil with dirt in, and the best way to clean the underneath without ruining underneath. Do you know what? Some of the best things that I find for cleaning decks is literally WD-40, because that's not too pervious to the grass and kill it off. So just before you mow, good squirt of WD-40 all the way underneath. And as soon as you finish cutting grass, tip the lawnmower on its side, spray it off with a hose pipe, and then put it back on its wheels and leave it and put it away.
Elbow grease, Mick. Elbow grease.
Yeah, or you can use this stuff. I've got this stuff.
Where's that tool, Mick? Don't you have one of those long?
Yeah. Ken, what about Super Clean? Ken, in your
you can also get this stuff from Pro Parts Direct. Hint, hint. Drop, drop. No,
from Taro.
Modec. Get some Modec and put some Modec on it. From Pro Parts. Or just get a. I've got a grass buster scraper. They're very good because they're like a palette knife, but they've got a curved edge to them. So you can try using that. But literally, do you know what? Just tip it on its side or tip it backwards. Jet wash. And just spray it off, and then just bit of WD-40 and keep it clean.
But if you get customers who never ever clean their deck and they mulch all the time, it can get like cement under there.
Yeah. But you just got to get under. It's all part of your maintenance. You know what I mean? You just got to keep it clean, ain't you? Just got to keep it clean. Mick, I just sent you an email with pictures for parts that I need. That's only been about 8 months. Been waiting for that picture, Tim. Thanks for the link, Sparky. That's from the lawnmower detective. Washing at low temperature causes. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah. I'm aware of that. That's why my machine broke in the first place. Patrick, Mick, where is your business partner, Riley Boy? Okay, so Riley Boy, he's 9 years old, and because he has this syndrome, Smith McGuinness, he has a flipped body clock, so he sleeps during the day and not at night. So he goes to bed every single night at 6 p.m. every night. Without that, anything 1 minute past 6, he's done. So he's in bed now, and he will sleep round to about 1 o'clock. And then he was awake this morning at 1:30. He started his day. So he's been awake since 1:30 all the way around. So yeah, Riley Boy, he don't come down for live streams after 6 because he's not at his best, to say the least. Riley Boy is in bed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh no, lost connection. Give me a few. Says Jason. Cool. So that's I got a load of spark plugs in today. Cheap spark plugs, Ken. Oh my word! Can you guess what?
Not from Roy.
Guess what, mate? They are. They were cheap. They were
Roy's
cheap. No, they're NGK. I wouldn't have them ones in my workshop. I throw them out. I got some spark plugs today. They were cheap actually. They're the BPRS ones. 14 spark plugs for 16 quid. They were really cheap. Wow. Yeah, really cheap. So what have you been working on?
The fake NGK though, right? There are fake ones.
There are fake ones, yeah. Well, do you know what? How far do you go? You know, because you go on Amazon, you would like to think Amazon would only sell genuine if you put the word genuine in, right? But I've put genuine in for just a gasket and diaphragms, and they ain't genuine. They're made by Oregon. You know, they're a good make, but they're not Briggs and Stratton. They're actually advertised as Briggs and Stratton. So, you know, how far do you go? Yeah, torch plugs heads, they're crap.
The only thing I find, Mick, with gaskets, though, when you have the Briggs Classic engines, where we always have to replace that gasket under there, the OEM works a lot better than the aftermarket, in my experience.
No, I agree. That is cheap, Roy. Yeah, no, it was cheap. That was Amazon. That too. That was Amazon. They were singles though. They were sold as singles, not as a box of. That's why, hence the reason they came in a big bag full of bits and pieces. See. So it wasn't a box of NGK. I picked up a box of NGKs the other day. In fact, I don't even know where they are. B2LMs, but yeah, the BPRSs they were cheap. 16 quid for 10 or 14. They were. That was really cheap. I was on that like a tramp on chips. So then, Ken, what have you been doing?
Well, like I said, since the finger's back to pretty much normal, I've been getting there. A lot of two-stroke stuff. People with blowers and trimmers and things like that, and. Everybody I know that I go to get parts from haven't had the parts because most of it's older stuff. So I'm waiting on parts. But that one tractor with the deck with our favorite twin Nicky carburetor, that'll be this afternoon's. I'll post it. Hopefully Ellis will chime in too because I'm hoping I just find some dirt in there and I don't have to drill out any jets. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, I'm much the same as you actually. I picked this up the other day. picked that up.
Oh.
A little McCulloch blower.
Nice.
I give 20 quid for it, which is quite a lot of money. I don't normally pay that sort of money. Yeah, it's done. It's got compression, but it ain't got enough. So I looked at my admin looked at a new pot and piston for it, and you can't get the pot and piston for it.
They want to sell you the whole short block.
I can get the piston. Piston's 23 quid. I can get the pot. Pot was about 58 quid or 48 quid. I ain't paying that for it.
It's not worth it. Yeah. Well, they straight gassed it?
Eh?
They straight gassed it?
Say again.
Did they straight gas it with no oil and just melted it?
Yeah, look, yeah. I took the exhaust off. Had a little sneaky peek in there. And there's some nice. It's got more lines. It's got more lines than my granny has. You know what I mean?
There you go.
It ain't no good for nothing. My Stihl FS55 doesn't have a spark arrestor in it. For this, is this correct? Yeah, some don't have spark arrestors in them, mate. Yeah, simple as some do, some don't. Is it a curved shaft, Paul, or is it a straight shaft 55? You have to let me know. Generally, the straight shafts have them.
Yeah, straight shafts commercial. Yeah,
they tend to have them. The no spark arrestor, yes for UK. No for no. Some over here they do have them in the UK. They do have them, mate.
We have them.
Yeah, some people do have them in the UK, and I've had quite a few actually where I've advised just to take them out because of our climate. We don't have those sort of dry climates, so you can take them straight out. Gordo, evening peeps, how you doing? Nice to see you. Ray, how you doing, mate? What's up, Mick? How you doing? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping in, Ray. Got 55 in the house. How you all doing? So did I hear right? You said that something fell on the deck. You say, Ken.
Say again?
Did you say something fell on the deck?
Oh no, the mower deck. What happened was a tree fell on the mower deck. For some reason, he had the mower deck off. A tree fell on it. The spindle ears that screw in broke off. So he had broken spindle. So he dropped it off in pieces. Asked me if I could get parts, which I did. And this morning, I put it together and I cut a couple guys' lawns in the neighborhood. They were all happy, but the engine doing that revving up and down, up and down. So now I got to play with that.
Yeah, when you said fell on the deck, I thought you were talking about Pete Froud, you see, because he fell on the deck and he passed out.
I knew it.
Oh, it's a straight. Paul says it's a straight shaft. Yeah, but they don't all have them, but you can also get the exhaust with them, so you can change them over. But I think he was having loss of power, wasn't he? I'll check as I said, check from the fuel cap leads carburetor. Check there first. Ray says he takes all of his out. Lots of people do. Mark the V8 man, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Much appreciated. Cheers for the info, lad. Much appreciated. Says Paul. So I had a bit of a sneaky one today, actually. My gamekeeper rang me up. I said gamekeeper rang me up because I do a lot of shooting, game shooting, and he rang me up and he picked himself up a nice little mule. You know what a mule is, Ken? I take it a mule.
A John Deere mule.
No, it's Kawasaki.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, Kawasaki.
4 or 6 wheel?
4 wheel. And he picked that up. 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive one. Got it given to him because it only runs on choke, and literally all it was. Well, they had it looked at, and the person who looked at it said, "Oh, it's knackered. It's no good. I'll take it away for you." And we went, "No. I'll give it to my brother-in-law, who's my gamekeeper." And all it was that main jet. That's all it was. We just cleaned the main jet out, cleaned the bowl out, turned it on, and now it runs absolutely sweet as a nut. So you got given a nice. It ain't new. It's done a bit of work. It's got tow bar on it, lovely. And then on top of that, they give him a ride-on mower with a bagger catcher, as well on top as well. Done absolutely brilliant. Gordo says, bit late tonight. Was busy. Raking some wine off for second. Raking some wine. I wasn't. I thought you meant taking some wine off. Yeah, raking the wine. Okay. What sort of wine are you making, mate? Yeah, they are nice. Ed. Yeah, definitely.
You're right, V8 man. You know what I mean? How are you feeling these days? I see you on the TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, Mark V8 man does TikTok.
Oh, does he? Is skag mowers popular over in the UK? Not really. No, we don't tend to get a lot of the same stuff you guys get over there. That is one of the biggest issues, because some of the stuff you guys have, we'd like to have over here. We don't get them.
We need big lawns.
But well, we do have them. Obviously, we do have them. You know, especially for the commercial side of it. But we tend to run more Komatsu stuff, and John Deere's is a favourite over here. Apricot and almond wine. That sounds right. You need to send me a bottle of that, Gordo. That sounds lovely.
Hi, Edward Thomas.
And it's like our Hondas, our Honda HRX 476 with the metal rollers. You guys don't have over there, do you? You guys don't have the metal rollers.
We have to buy like kits to put them on, you know.
Yeah, and that's not really a roller. That's just a flattener, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more like a skid. No Bruce this evening. His gas crank. Bruce has been busy on them compressors. I see you got three compressors.
Honda with some silicone goop or something on the gaskets.
I've not seen it yet. I've been so busy. What I've been doing is Snobby Scrap Picker. He gave me some locks, some twist locks for doors. A long time ago. Because of Riley Boy, got to go, Mick. Take care. I'll come and watch the rest later on. Have fun. Yeah, cheers, Ron. Thanks a lot, mate. Because Riley Boy wakes up at 1:30 every morning. Me and Mrs. Peer like zombies, like that, you know. And now he's 9 years old and just come out of nappies because he is delayed. He's just getting out of nappies, but he's got a special bed upstairs called a safety sleeper, which we have to zip him up so he can't get out. Sounds horrible, but that's the way our life is. And now he's just at the stage where he might be cracking it. So we now decide to unzip him. But that means he's got full run of a house at 1:30 in the morning. And he can be quite devious, can Riley Boy. He can be quite devious. He'll get up in the fridge. He'll eat raw sausages and chicken and all the rest of it if allowed to. So you've got to watch him. And he has absolutely no fear of any danger. He'll turn a gas cooker on. He'll get a sharp knife out, try and cut something open. You know what I mean? No danger at all. So I bought a new door, cottage-style door, out of my local shop, cut it straight in half, and I put a door right at the top of the stairs. So it's about up to his head now. So he can't get out. He can't get out, but we have to reach over to let him out. So now he can wander around upstairs. He's safe up there. The worst thing to do is turn the tap on, but we take the plugs out. And so I've been busy doing that for 2 or 3 days, getting that all mounted up there, and he absolutely hates it because he can't undo it. He absolutely hates it. So we're having a bit of a mission at the moment, Riley Boy, but it's doing the job. Most popular mower in the UK is Deere, John Deere. This is my first time making wine. I normally make cider. Well, send me the wine and the cider, and I'll let you know how I get on with it.
I did put the link into the channel. I did put the link into the channel.
I think I did it too, Spark. I can't remember.
Yeah, I deleted mine. Yeah, I deleted it because I didn't realize you did it.
No, that's cool. No problem. I did see it just come up there. I'm running the stream at the moment, so rather than the old, what's the name? So, shall we have a little game, then? Shall we have a little game? Who's up for a game? Anyone?
Yeah, I got one.
Right, Sparky, your one. Too easy, brother. I guess
know,
like
yeah, that's fine.
No worries. But let me shoot off. And go and get another one over here. Where are we? Bob.
My side
Guess
of
what it is.
Stuff. Yeah. As long as it can run engines, it'd be fine.
Let's put that in there. Let's blow that up. Oh, here we go. Oh, you'll like this one. This is going to be one where Ken's going to fold his arms. Right, I'm coming back. My cider is potent stuff. Yes, have a go at it. I bought a hedge trimmer today. Got it home, looked at it, and has 4 different makes. It's 4 different makes and models stuck together. Was not happy. However, it works. As long as it works, it's good enough. Do you know what? I've made plenty of Frankenstein carburetors and Frankenstein mowers. Have no fear. As long as it works and it's safe, it's good to go. And that's some of my most biggest achievements. And you'll know, Ken, because you do 2-stroke as well. And there's nothing better when you got like 3 carburetors which all don't work. You put them all together and you pull the cord, and all of a sudden it jumps into life. You know what I mean? My word, I've not seen you down there for a little while on my streams, have I? Where you been hiding? You've been hiding, haven't you? Have you got a bird on the go? You may not have got a bird on my go. Go away and find one then. I've become. There's Mark V8 man. There he is.
Been doing this.
Wow. What are you up to? Oh yeah, what's that there? A little Briggs.
Yeah. And I've got a Suffolk Punch.
Oh, let's have a look at that. I like the sound of that. Hang on. Mark, let me make you big. That's a Colt, isn't it? That's a Colt, isn't it? That's a Colt.
Yeah. Suffolk Punch, it says on it.
Yeah, I think it's a Colt.
Yeah.
I think.
And I've got an MTD one.
What have you done to your hair then? Have you joined the Rangers or something?
I've got this one.
I can see right up your nose.
It's a jarhead like the Marines.
It is jarhead. I can't see nothing. There you go. Where are we? Oh, ain't too shabby. Oh, what's that? Is that
an MTD 21-inch cut?
Yeah, that's a is that 4-stroke or 2-stroke?
Looks like a
4-stroke.
It's even a colon or also Suzuki.
It looks like a Honda clone.
Honda.
Yeah, it's like you say Honda. Ain't no Honda. That's a Chonda.
Chonda.
Yeah. I've been doing that.
Well done, you. Good lad.
I've done to made 300 quid on them.
Yeah, you also can get that out. Have you thought about making Riley Boy a petrol go-kart? Hell no.
Pretty big governor on that thing.
No chance. We had enough problems when I bought one of them battery-powered little toy, things that kids sit in. Yeah. My Lord. I had to get it insured separately. I've had many hangovers at Jason. What's that say here? What's that one say there? Jason, I bought a hedge cutter. Cool. Right. Okay, here we go then. Heads down, bums up. Let's put all you guys over into one side of the room. Right, all you guys go over to the other side. Over there. Right, go over there. Over that way. You gonna go? That's it. Right. Right. So, first one we got to do. Let me get my pop-out chat up. So that works better for this sort of game. Right. So what you got to do is you got to put it in the chat to guess what it is. And the first one to guess what it is wins a prize. You know what I mean? So as simple as that. It's not hard. Right, here we go, then. Boom.
Okay.
Could be an easy one, maybe. Oh, there you go. Sparky's got it. Got it straight away, Spark.
Oh, wow. You spelled it wrong, though.
Oh, sorry.
That could be dyslexia. I'll put up with that. I have no fear of that. I'm dyslexic too.
But do they really work good, though?
Yeah, they are. I've got one here. I've got one upstairs.
That was quick. That went super quick. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
And loads.
Echo Dot.
Yeah, Echo Dot, yeah. Echo Alexa.
I've got a white one. I've got the white
one
one.
with the clock on the front of it, the clock on the front.
I've got
I've got the clock one.
I've got a wooden one. I've got a wooden one.
Yeah.
Grass bag, it's gone. It's gone. That went really quick. Really quick. So let me go and get rid of that one. What do you want on Sparky?
Get a pen next time. You know what I mean? Whenever you do it, okay?
Email me out, or email me. If you don't email me, you won't get it. Simple as. That was really quick. All right, let's try and make it a bit harder for you. Let me go off into here then. Let's see what else we got coming up. That went really quick. Let's try a nice, easy one for you guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's give that a go. This one may go. It may go, I don't know. We should see. Right. I got a bloke coming tomorrow. Okay. Right. Share screen. All you guys go the other side of it, other side of the room. There you go. That's it. Right, here you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you got it, Sparky?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So they're gonna be
Right.
there.
Let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on with that one then. No, it's not. Ken. Where's me pop out chat? There it is. Right. I reckon Sparky's gonna get it again.
No, I don't think it's that. But I'm just gonna put something funny in it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put something funny in
How you
it.
doing, mate? Yeah. Is it a shower curtain? No, it ain't a shower curtain.
That's what I said. Just want to put some funny in it.
Nope. Hey up, Johnny. No, it's not Patrick. Is it a bald egg? Said Pete. No, it ain't. Boxer shorts and Jason shoes. No, it ain't.
Is it metal, Mick?
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's metal. Yeah. Is it Roy's wallet? No, it ain't Roy's wallet, Pete.
What's it related to, Mick? Any kind of industry?
Oh, no, it's not an industry. No, not an industry.
Would we have used one?
Say again.
Would we have ever used one?
You may have done. You may have done. Dorito's in the house. How you doing, Dorito? Nice to see you, mate. I did pop into your live stream last week, mate. Nice to see you. At last, we catch each other. It doesn't often happen. Stainless steel sheet. No, it's not, Pink. Pink, did you win something? Pink, did you win something last week? If you did, I need to find out. If you did, the problem I have is anyone that wins something, when they email me, I generally get their real names and not their YouTube name. So in future, if you win something, your name, if you just put in YouTube name so and so, I know who it is because otherwise I lose count. So if you don't email me for the prizes, you won't get. Just remember that in future. Is it Ken's dress? No, it's not Ken's dress. Is it a watch strap? No, it ain't a watch strap. Is it a mower blade? No, it's not a mower blade. Let's see it again. Yeah, patience, Jason, patience. Some kind of curtain, maybe for a door. No, it's not. Birth control device. No, it's not. Yeah, it's awesome to see you there, bud. Thanks. I always try and pop in where I can, Dre. Always try and pop in where I can, buddy boy. Patrick's laughing. Yes, we'll send you an email today. Cool. And send me the email and then your name, whatever your name is, and then put your YouTube name in it and then what you want and your address. Otherwise, it won't come. I post it all out today, mate. So you've missed it for this week. It'll probably be next week. All right, let's go again then. I thought you guys might have got that one actually. All you guys go to the other side of the room. Go over there. Over. Right. There you go.
You zoom in at all, Mick, or no?
I tell you something, Ken. You don't want a lot. You don't, do you? It's kind of freaky, isn't it? Freaky. There you go. Coming back.
Okay. Right. So I think.
Is it a clear? Oh, I missed that. That jumped. Hang on.
I maybe get this wrong, but no, man.
Say, is it a cleared up piece of old metal? No, it ain't, mate. Well, it is to a degree, but it's actually something. Mixed party piece. No, it is not mixed party piece, Jason.
Cheese grater.
No. It looks like a cheese grater, doesn't it? It does look a bit like a cheese grater. Hiya, Crypto. How you doing, hun? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. What the hell is it? Yeah, it is made out of metal. Is it a necklace? No. Is it a tablecloth? No. Is it a zebra? No. That will do. Thanks, Mick. Lovely. Is it a packing material for boxes? Says Roy. No, it's not. 3D puzzle. Well, it is to a degree, but it's not. Hi, Nev. How you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in, buddy. A radiator. What's that? A radiator? A grill? No, it's not. No.
Bathroom tiles.
Chain metal, no. A knife handle, no. Gotcha, ain't I? Jewelry, no. I'll put the link into the chat if anyone wants to come up on onto the old panel. Are we not happy, Ken? I mean, Ken, you got all the prizes now, Ken. So it don't matter.
His cogs are ticking.
Chain.
Would it help us if you zoomed any more, Mick?
Say again.
Would it help if you zoomed in any more?
I don't think I can zoom in anymore. Okay, I can zoom in a bit more. Hang on, let me try that. That's about as far as I can zoom in, Ken. I can't zoom in any more than that.
We all know what that is.
Are we stuck, are we? Jewelry.
It almost looks like a shaver, the old Remington shavers. It almost looks like that.
Is it a torch spark plug, says Ed? No, it ain't Ed. A heat shield. Is it Roy's First World War medal, says Edward Thomas? No, wicked. Wicked, you lot.
Yeah, it almost looks like a shaver foil.
Or for a shaver, no. Is it a blade sharpener? No. Is it Yoda? No. I do believe I've got you.
No more hints?
No. Okay. I'll try and think of a clue for you. Okay. There's actually two of these. There's two of them. Is it a file? No. It's getting boring now at Edward Thomas, says Roy's a boy. Roy's got the knock. Go easy, please. Don't go falling out now. Don't go falling out. Behave, boys. Behave now. Do you want to go again?
Okay.
Is it a shower head? No, it's not a shower head. Well, over the other side. There we go. Over there. That's it.
You got us, man.
There you go. That's about as far as I can go.
Hi.
All right. There you go.
Looks like mosaic tiles.
Looks like what?
Mosaic tiles.
Well, it is, I suppose, to a degree, but it's still wrong. Is it a shower head? No. No, it's not, says Edward to Roy. Is it a heat guard? No, it's not. Is it a tap? No. What has this got to do with lawnmowers? This is a game, Michael. It's a game we play so that you can win some of Micks Mowers merchandise. So I give away, out of my own pocket, Micks Mowers merchandise. That's what's got to do with lawnmowers. It's part of my YouTube channel to give away merchandise free of charge to my YouTube subscribers who support my channel as I go along my YouTube journey. So it's got nothing to do with lawnmowers in that sense, but this is, guess what? It's called a bit of fun. Mick, clue. I'll give you a clue. There's two of them. Can we see those? Can you use those on lawnmowers? No, definitely not. Play attention, men.
You have to use it in pairs, Mick?
Say again.
You have to use it as a pair?
No, can be used. No, not can be used. You can. They are singly, but there are two of these. Is what I'm saying. A bench protector, no. Washing machine drum, no. Metal table placement, no. At Edward Thomas, trust me, it is, says Roy.
Is it a sharpening stone?
No.
Because you can get the oil one and the metal one.
Meckle? Did you say meckle?
Yeah. Metal.
Is it medals? No, not medals. Do you use this in a kitchen? Certainly not. A valve for a 58? No, it's not. A welding plate? No. Any chance of another look as I've just joined? Nev, for you, anything. Here it comes. Right, all you lot, over that way. Shimmy. Jump. Thank you. There you go.
I'm just trying to think of the name of it. So, yes, it will do.
You know what that is?
What do you think it is, Joe? What do you think it is, Joe? Any
I
idea?
can't see it.
She can't see it. She's not that size.
All right, okay.
I'm just trying to think.
Oh.
I don't know.
Give me.
Oh. Hello, Mrs. Ken. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Do you want to have a look at my mystery prize? See if you can guess what it is. I'll send you a key ring. Are you ready? Stay there. Don't move. Here we go. Stay where you are.
You gotta zoom in though. Shouldn't have her glasses.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, in 2 seconds. If you can guess what that is, I'll send you on a Micks Mowers key rings or something. There you go. Any idea?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
There you go. You see? There you go. That's what happens. You see. Well, you don't win a prize then.
No clue.
I know what it is.
Plant stem. Plant stem.
No.
I don't know. I don't have my glasses. I can't see.
That's what Ken says every single week he's playing the game. He always makes excuses up.
That's my excuse.
Is it an Alexa? No, it ain't. Roy got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning and says, Edward, stop picking. Is it a metal Mickey? No, it's not. Is it earplugs? Do you use this? Sorry, where was that? Do you use this in a medical profession? Certainly not.
Okay, right, okay.
Sparky, Sparky, are you Googling?
You don't know what it is?
No, I'm not Googling. No, my missus has just been here. So I've got no Google open.
You're the only one that doesn't know?
Everyone doesn't know.
Ashley says, have you flogged that grey Mountfield with your RS100? Yes, that went, mate. Yeah, it's gone.
I do not know anything because you always know everything.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how Mrs. Ken comes in the house and Ken goes really, really quiet all of a sudden? Is it a plug hole? No, it's not a plug hole. Hi, Mick. Metal Horses in Scotland says SB Pike. There you go. There's a correct answer.
What is it?
I'll accept that answer. Where's that comment gone? Where did you go? Where did he go? It must just be coming through now. It's getting boring now. It says, I was Roy's a boy.
What is it? A shower pan?
Hang on. I'm coming.
Horses. It was the horses. I thought it'd be zebra.
There you go. So SB Pike.
Yeah.
SB Pike says, is it the metal horses in Scotland?
Yeah.
And they are actually called the Kelpies. And let me blow it up for you. Let me come back to you. It's up in Scotland. It's down near a place called Falkirk, just outside of Falkirk. I'm surprised it had Tina or Ali been in here. I reckon Tina would have got it within in the first 20 seconds. So there we are. That's a cowpiece. And the other one is here. Look, there's the ear to the other one. See, there's the ear.
Wow.
So it's a landmark. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world. That's a cowpiece. So well done to you. Congratulations. Let me come back to you. Where did I find you? Here we are. So SB Pike, thank you very much. You have won a prize. Let me grab my email address for you, which is going to be there. There's my email address, just down yonder. V8 man, can you point the email address for me? Thank you. Other way. There. Got it. Lovely. There's my email address. If you can just email me up and just say that in the email that you won the guess what it is. And you can either have a Micks Mowers keyring, which is there, a Micks Mowers sticker, which is like that but a lot bigger, a Micks Mowers pen, which is yonder, or a Micks Mowers bottle opener for opening up soft drinks only, as per the community guidelines. So there you go. Let us know what you want. Email me up, and you won a prize. If you don't email me, you won't get it. Simple as. Just be careful, Pete. You don't want to fall over tonight in the chat. Let's see who else said it. I said that first. Let's have a look. Where were we? Where's you? First time to a channel. Fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. That's what we like to see. See, there you go. You just never know. Is it earplugs? Do you use it in medical profession? Definitely not. No. Have you flogged a man? Yeah. And there are 2 of them. Yeah, there are 2 cowpies. Yeah, 2 horses. I don't actually know. Does anyone know the names of the Sparky? Look it up. What are the names of the cowpie horses? Okay. What are the names? I'll have a look. Shower curtain, music box, a watch strap. No, not my mark. Is it flexible? Certainly not. Elms, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you sneaking here, Elms. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I've got 57 in the house. Give us a thumbs up on your way in. Much appreciated. Do I have one? Certainly not. No, Gordo, I don't have one. Sparky's getting excited, says Jason Hughes. It's a design so it can be seen. Yeah, it can be seen to a degree. Microchip, Sparky. What's it said on Google? Yeah, cracking. Sparky's exhausted after that. Yeah. There you go. There's the information on that. First time catching a live here. I'll have a pen. Thanks. Okay, so SB, you don't forget, email me up. Email address down below. If you don't email me, mate, I can't send it yet. So email saying I'll have a pen, please. My YouTube channel is SB Pike, and I'll send it out to you, mate. Not a problem.
Grab a drink.
Yeah, have a drink. Let me put the link out into the old chat for you. So if close but no cigar, exactly that, Pete. Close but no cigar, buddy. Well, that's what happens. I'm surprised Pete's still conscious.
Hey, Ken.
Yo.
Normally he's on the floor.
Ken, you better guess what this is. This is the cold coffee I make.
Hey?
This is the cold coffee I make.
Cold coffee?
Yes.
What is it, a Pretz or something? Or
this is 24 hours cold coffee. So when you flip it over later on, it gets you cold coffee.
Joe, there's something wrong with that, boy. Joe,
my wife will drink the coffee 3 days later when it forms like a pudding skin on it. It's like,
yeah, cold coffee.
Joe, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with that, boy. There's something wrong with it.
Well, I love cold coffee.
Something wrong with you, Sparky. You can't go drinking coffee that's cold. It's got to be red hot. Eggnog. Is it eggnog? No, it's not eggnog. So yeah, I managed to pick up about 10 mowers at a weekend. They're all variant. I've got a Mountfield 545 overhead valve jobby. I've got a couple of Briggses. I've got a Power Devil, and I got a Webb. I think I got a Webb. And I've got another one somewhere. I saw a couple of Sovereigns I picked up as well. I only give 80 quid for 10 mowers. That ain't bad, is it? That ain't bad. So I want to pick them up. Yep, right, OSB, no problem, mate. It's fine. Donald, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Nice to see you. There is room for two. Well, I think there's actually room for about another 25 on it now because you got a 10 now, can't you?
Yeah.
On here. So feel free to hit the link. Link's in the stream. Just hit the link and come on up. Feel free. Come and let us know what you've been up to. Which is good. Sparky is a resident of the Whirly stream. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Sparky is at 3:30 in the morning. Sparky is up and he's over there and giving it some. In fact, I saw
stream on there, Sparky.
Yeah, in fact, I saw Sparky on another stream the other day giving it bags to somebody who was not very nice to women. I saw you on a Sparky giving it all the bags. Yeah,
I tuned on one time. It was a weird time of day. It was underwater basket weaving, and there was Sparky.
Underwater basket weaving.
Sparky's all over.
What? Underwater basket weaving?
He's gone.
Hi, Mick.
Mick, that's a personal joke because when we were in high school and you didn't know what to take and you had one class left to take, you always asked the guidance counselor, "Hey, how about underwater basket weaving?" That was just a joke we used to use.
Okay. John says, "Hi, Mick. I would have joined earlier, but trying to get the blade disc off my haterette. Oh yeah, I feel your pain.
Blade disc?
Yeah, the blade disc on a haterette. It's like a bush hog mower, effectively. Ken.
Oh, okay.
It's got the four small blades on them. And they rotate as well as a blade. The best method I've seen on how to remove the haterette blade discs is, unfortunately, it does involve drilling. So if you get an old lawnmower blade and lay that across your disc, drill 2 holes through, whop, like that, and then that turns that into a puller, and you can then put a bolt through the main part of the blade, put a bolt through that goes through the hole, and then 2 bolts go through onto the disc, and you can pull it backwards. That's the best way I found of doing it. A little bit of heat, of course, you know what you're doing. But they can be pickled. I did a haterette not so long ago, and I couldn't get mine off. I couldn't get mine off for love nor money. To be fair, it didn't need to come off. But I did tackle it, but it didn't want to come off either. They can be absolute pickles. Goodbye. Got to run, says James Frost. Thanks for popping in, James. Not seeing, mate. Raphael's in the house. How you doing, Raphael? Nice to see you too, buddy boy. Thanks for popping on in. So yeah, the haterette, they are pickles. I've got some spare bits here of haterette. Just here. They got the special chamfered bolts, didn't they, on the haterette? Yeah, that's what holds the old blades on. Little tiny bolts like that. Little chamfered bolt,
like shoulder screws. Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. But they are hard to move. Take care, James. Everybody. Okay, cool. Right, so the link is there. Feel free to come on up. I know you guys are a bit shy at the moment. There's 60 in the house, but only 3 want to come and play. So what have you been up to in V8, man? I've not seen you since since you were either 1 in hospital with a mask on, 2 chasing some Vietnamese woman round Gatwick Airport or wherever it was. Yeah, one of them 2.
I was in Manchester Airport. Still am.
So nothing on the horizon?
No woman. Staying on my own.
Oh.
Smart.
Well,
I don't have...
Ken, you're only saying that because you're good
Yeah,
ladies going out the room.
because my door is shut. The door is shut.
That's the only reason you're saying that. See, that's the only reason you've got to say that.
I don't have a woman in my ear roll.
Do you not? So what happened to a bit of crumpet you was chasing there? What happened to that?
Oh, she went back to her ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like that, was it?
I just
if you join the
concentrate on
army-
getting...
Cool.
I just concentrate on getting these mowers now.
Well, it's a little bit late in the season. I've got these other 10 here. They'll only be cheapos. Tim McGrath.
I'm picking 2 up on Monday.
Oh my god! Oh, see now they're all coming up here now. Look, who we got coming up here? Oh yeah. See now you got Wi-Fi going on, ain't you? You got Wi-Fi going on, ain't you? Oh, he's gone again. Tim's having problems. You all right, Tim? Tim, you need to get yourself a haircut, brother. Oh, you've been singing that song, no woman, no cry, the way it's going. Just like Bob Marley, didn't he? Look at him. Look at that. It's getting worse than Patty's performance. Woohoo!
There's Tim.
Where was that comment? Hang on, what's going on here? Hello. What's occurring? Comments. That's it there. Right. Where are we? There's a comment. I want to read that comment out. If you join the army to test your mental strength, they should send new cadets out to cut the lawns with a pair of scissors. Apparently, says Patrick. To be fair, there is a YouTuber currently that does things like that, and well, enough said. He was here last week. He's been banned. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. I'm not
100.
Scott Keller's in the house. How you doing, Scott? Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. He's almost back home. Pete's in the house too. No woman, no cry. V8 man, exactly that. No woman, no cry. But I thought you were like seriously loved up. You were going to get married, weren't you?
No.
Yeah, you were. Don't give it all that.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim. You were walking around, right? If you had a pair of leather trousers on and a silk white shirt, you were like John Travolta with me right up. You were like strutting around the place, giving all the
dirty dancing.
Yeah, this is my chick. Money, do you remember? He was, wasn't he? Giving all the bigger money. Why buy a cow and then have to milk it for free? Says Ken.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm picking 2 up on Monday.
What women?
Strutting around the place.
That dirty dancing.
Yeah, another YouTube amateur that has to turn his YouTube off before he comes on the stream. Look, and he runs his own live stream too.
Hold on. Hey.
How's his mullet?
I'll tell you what I do. When you're ready, you give me a thumbs up. I was going to muck on my stream. You run your own streams. Are you ready now, are you? My Lord. Who would have thought he's got 35,000 subscribers and he comes up with an amateur mistake like that? He's still going now. He runs his own live stream.
Hold on. Hey.
How's his
Time lapse?
Tell you what I do. When you're ready, I'm going to muck on my stream. You run your own streams. Are you ready now, are you? My Lord. Who would have thought he's got 35,000 private, and he comes up with an amateur mistake like that. He's still going now. Jason, what are you doing?
I got it. Oh my god.
Something seriously wrong with that man, I'm telling you.
He's just come out of diapers, don't you forget.
Oh, my lord. Mullet, yeah, he is a mullet, exactly that. He's gone again now. No one mentioned the name Plonker. Is he here?
No.
Conquer the plonker.
I banned him. I banned him. That's why he ain't come in. Get him off. Get the pretty one on. Conquer, Pete, you're going to get your vision sorted out, brother. Well, we have problems with our lives this morning. I didn't see it live this morning. I was busy doing Riley Boy's door. So what have you been up to then, Tim? What have you been up to?
Not a lot. Just working away, grass cutting. I've ordered parts for that the grass trimmer that I got. The trigger mechanism and throttle cable and all that.
You're going to fit it yourself, are you? Because there can be pickles.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart slowly and take pictures.
Yeah, good lad. I had a professional bloke come in the other week. Don't know why he come to my shed. He come to me the other week and he had a steel 65R could be, or 95R could be, and the trigger had gone on that. Just a spring, it wouldn't spring back. You could throttle it up and down, but you had to sort of use two fingers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he said, "Can you fix that for us?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take 5 minutes, mate. Sit in the van and I'll do it for you." An hour. I was mucking with it, trying to get this blinking spring in there. An hour.
Blimey.
My Lord! I had to get a pair of forceps, and I was sitting. It was like playing that game, surgical. What was it called?
Yeah. Operation.
That's the one. Yeah, it's like playing that, trying to pull teeth. And every time I got the springing where it needed to be, the other side of the leg would jump out. So in the end, I took it out, lost my rag, and I bent the spring right over, put an extra bend in it, and forced it in there, and it's good as gold. He ain't come back, so yeah, it's done. But yeah, who's that down there? It's no good. It's no good. You show me half your head, is it? I need to see your whole face. That's half your head. Let's see if that's better. I know who it is now. Yes, don't come here with that 1960s blooming moustache that should be on videos.
Hey. Mr. Briggs.
Mr. Briggs, definitely.
How you doing, Puller? Right, I've got to do a switch, Rooney. Sparky, you're going down. You're next in line, buddy boy.
It's fine.
Someone else in the basement. Thank you very much, Sparky. Don't forget, Sparky boy, email me up to get
leave him up, Mick. Leave him up. I'm gonna go and have my tea.
You're gonna have your tea, lad?
Yeah.
What you got? Hot pot?
No.
What you got? Then?
Steak and chips.
Oh, so yeah, single man, steak and chips. You get married again, you'll have rice and beans, same as me. Right, mate.
Nice seeing you.
See you later, mate.
Take care. Bye, guys.
Well, we've got the next person coming up. I don't see this person on my stream very often. Normally, he's only allowed out 1 day a year. Any ideas?
No, I don't.
Roy.
Who? No, he's only normally allowed out 1 day a year to do his job.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, there he is. And there's the man himself, Santa Claus. How you doing, Ed? Nice to see you, buddy boy.
Oh, hello, Ed.
Hello, Ed.
Good to see you. There's Ed.
It's Santa. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great.
I've got a little bit of feedback.
Ed, shouldn't you be in Mark working on tractors? I should be in my shop working on a golf cart.
Yeah, I see that the other day, actually, Ed. I did catch it. I don't know if I commented or not. I can't remember now. I did see a golf cart with aluminium steel sheeting or something, and a plastic front bit on the front there.
Yeah.
Was that yours? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just see that. Yeah. That's a funky looking machine, isn't it?
Not the Cushman, right? The Cushman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a Cushman.
Cushman's what we call a redneck golf cart.
A redneck golf cart. I also quite like your little look like a snapper, lift and tow device.
Yeah,
you did. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's a snapper riding mower.
Yeah. Well, what sort of left of it? It looks like the bare bones, but I see that. That's a good little dolly sort of job to get the old bits and pieces move around the shed and whatever. That's cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good sort of bit of engineering. Did you get on with that generator, Ed? I think I might have missed that video where you were last I saw the generator. You were putting cutting axle studs off the wheels.
Yeah. I got the wheels on it. I got the front pieces put on for it sits level, the rubber pieces and all that kind of stuff. It's all done.
All working and doing as it should do.
Yep.
Good man. I like to hear. See, I do watch a lot of films. The problem is that I tend to watch a lot of films, but I'm on night. I binge them. I watch about 4 or 5 videos in one go, and then I think, I'll go back and comment a bit later on. But I do watch them, but I never go back and comment. That's the problem. It's a bit hard to watch. It's a bit hard to watch a video and comment whilst you're driving, going down a motorway. You know what I mean? So I tend to just to watch them. You know what I mean? If you're going to break the rule once, bro, just break it once. You know what I mean? Patrick says, "Nature calls. See you in a bit." Mr. Briggs, have you been to Shelby?
Yeah, he went to that halfway there. I got about halfway there. Had to come back.
Oh, what happened?
Too much friggin' rain.
Oh, really?
I don't know quite if they mean that. I don't know quite if they mean that sort of Shelby. To be fair, I think they mean another type of Shelby.
No, it's Shelby at there. When you get out of work, you just fly. It's all it started to do was rain. I think old Pole Bear had put a rain dance on me, so I couldn't go.
Hey, it's nice. It's nice and sunny here now. And then you turned around and went home.
Yeah. It's raining. It's raining here.
It's not raining men, is it?
It just stopped.
Hi, Leader Brewer.
How's your nip of him, Mr. Briggs?
What's that?
How's your nipper?
It's fine.
No, your child.
She's fine. She's in Syracuse.
Good. Yeah, cool. When I said nipper, I'm not quite sure if you thought I meant something else.
No,
I thought you did.
Hey.
Especially when you talk to Scott.
Is she all good, is she? She's all good?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Scotty, tell them what you had for breakfast at the drive-thru.
Oh, our Burger King up here is privately owned, so they sell liver, sausage, croissants.
Oh, lovely.
Liver and egg croissants.
Yeah, I like liver. What? Sparky boy, you're down. I've got someone else coming in the basement, buddy boy. You're next in line. Catch you later on, Mel, sweetheart. Don't forget to email me out, Sparky.
I will do. Yeah, take it easy.
Take it easy. Right, are you ready to come up this time? Don't look at me like that. Look, you're not an amateur, so why act like it?
Why? What's wrong with liver?
Oh, hello. No, Sparky, so we are. I've got one.
Oh, hello.
Hello. He's at the bottom of the crowd, isn't he?
Holy cow.
He's at the bottom of the crowd.
How'd we get 7, man?
But technically, Jason is only 4'1", doesn't count as a full person. So
he's not a full square.
Wow.
Jason's only tiny. He don't count as a full person. So StreamYard lets in short people. How you doing, Miss Shorty? You doing all right?
Better now that I'm here. We have Uncle Head, Mr. Briggs and Stratton, Tim Palmer, Ken Small Engines, Pekka Sparky, Micks Mowers. We have my hero in the chat, Mr. 30-week Pete Brad, Hughes, everybody.
Almost normal.
I'm running out of breath.
We got a full house. Listening to this show is like training for an old folks' home. Cheers for that, Michael. Yeah,
We're all going to be there.
Michael, look, brother, just where you put your comment, there's a link. Feel free to tap the link. Come on up. Let's have a chat about it.
Some of us are already.
Hi, Hagri. Garden machinery.
Yeah.
To be fair, some of them looks like they're already in old people's home. Look, check that out.
I knew that was going to be the case.
Hey, I got what? I'm proud of my age. There's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with your age. It's not what I said, was it? You just assumed. You see, that's what happens to you, Mr. Briggs. You just go on the assumption, don't you?
I don't assume nothing.
Harry Potter, he's on.
The funny thing is I'm probably like the second youngest one on the panel.
Yeah, just had a really, really hard paper round.
How old are you now, Ed?
I am 48.
Hell, I got 4 years on you.
Damn. 48.
Final answer.
Those days are long gone.
Final answer.
And the baby's in the basement. And the baby of the group is on the bottom.
Yeah. Jason is a baby. Well, I think Tim's probably the youngest. But Tim's just got bad lighting. That's all. It's just bad light and a bad haircut.
48 in a couple of weeks.
And is that a bit of grease or is that a monobrow going on?
That's a monobrow.
He went down.
He's growing two mustaches, one here and one up.
Yeah. That's what you get when you go down in that age.
You notice the three oldest guys here have the most hair.
Sparky's 43. You got no chance. You're way out.
The reason is one, you're too tight to get it cut, and the other reason, you stressed me out. That's why I got no hair. 48 years old and born in 1968. Exactly that. Yeah. So how you been, then, Jace? You've been doing well. I've not seen a lot of you. You all hang me out. You've not caught any of you guys over there.
Yeah, so things are opening back up here. I think we're in phase 3 or phase 4. So with us, in my line of work, there are a lot of companies that they just close, lock the gates, and see you when we see you.
Yeah.
Other companies kept their gates open. So we were allowed to service their trucks and bring them in. Now, with the economy opening back up, people are opening up their businesses and shops. So we've been going to these, buildings and places where these trucks haven't moved for 4 or 5 months, and they just need to get up and going, and gone through them. So I've been working a lot of hours, and I've been trying to squeeze in YouTube in between. Thank God I had videos preloaded that I could just hit the public button, and I'm good to go. That's like some people are like, wait a minute, how come you have hair in this video? Because that was done a long time ago.
Apparently Neil F says this is better than any channel on Sky TV. There you go. There you go. To be fair, that doesn't take a lot of beating. To be fair.
This is better than every channel.
I agree. 68 is an excellent year.
Apparently, Jason Q says Sparky is at least 40.
Oh, close.
Apparently.
So where's Sparky?
So where's the good lady then? Yes.
Not bothering me.
She's not bothering. Oh no!
Oh, who it is? We were having computer issues.
Just get rid of her. She won't know. She won't even know we're here. Just get rid of her. She won't even know. She'll get bored in a minute. She'll shoot off. She won't stick around long. She never sticks around long. Look, she's there in a minute. I can see her. She'll go out in a minute. She won't stay long. I'm telling you. Is she gone? Ah, she's there. Hi, Chrissy. How you doing?
Hi, love. How are you?
Hi, Chrissy.
Oh, it's Mark. Hi. Oh, no, Tim's there. Hi.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. She's been on the wine again. It's only like, what time is it over there? It's like sort of 3 o'clock in the afternoon and she's been on the wine already. Unbelievable.
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So have you eaten that dog yet, then, Jason, or not?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Have you eaten that dog yet, that King Charles Cavalier?
No. He is giving us a run for our money. But
he will do. He will do. Do you know why? He may be a King Charles, but he's still a spaniel. He's still a spaniel. I had 3 of them.
Look who signed that.
Well, you know what? He is a good dog. He is. It's just that he's old. So he needs, some love. He's on his way out. So, he just needs more attention than anything else. But, he gave us many years of happiness. So we got to do what we got to do. We're not getting a full night sleep. We're up every hour. It's like we have a baby in the house. Even worse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be perfectly fair, Chrissy's been living that life since before the dog.
We have 2 kids now.
Cheers, V8 man, for £2. Much appreciated, buddy boy. What's Michael saying now? Michael, at least ask anything is nesting in his face.
Aw, poor Tim.
Oh, it's not me. It's Ed.
No, they're making fun of Tom, the other old guy.
Oh, he's so sweet.
He's the one that blows up.
Hey, all I can say is this. I'll tell you something there. There's nothing wrong with getting older. There's advantages. Means you got to keep working when I get to retire.
Okay, so there are advantages to getting old. Okay, I'll give you a clue if one of it isn't. Oh, that's one of the things. That's one of the things, right? Also, no trampolining over 60 years old. It's gone. You can't do trampoline over 60.
You want to bet?
The pelvic floor ain't what it used to be. Do you know what I mean?
At least I forgot if there was anything
messing. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about toothaches either.
Don't have to worry about what?
Why
toothaches? You just yank them out.
Oh, Mr. Briggs, I would like to say I've missed you, but I'm not going to say that.
Aww. Mr. Briggs is like the United States version of your guy.
I'm a redneck. I'm all American redneck.
From what I understand.
Is your guy like an American sitcom or something? Or what is that?
No, you're Mr. Conker, whatever his name is.
Oh, trust me. There is only one top plonker. Trust me, and it don't matter. It don't matter where he is in the world. It don't matter. There's only one of him. Trust me.
Hey Mick, are you starting to log in the hours that Conker calls you this week or what?
To be fair, he's rang me. He's rang me once this week. Left me an email. No, rang me twice this week. He's left me one voicemail and sent me 2 emails this week.
Yeah, not too bad then.
I think he's lonely.
Now, is he the type that will call you up, ask you a question, then call you back and answer it himself?
To be fair, 9 times out of 10, he rings me up, and by the time it connects, he's forgotten what he's going to ask anyway.
Now what? Now he's been by your house. How far is he from you?
He's up in Salisbury, so he's only about an hour and 45 from me.
Oh my gosh!
Hour and a half. Do you know what? He's a really nice old boy, but the advantage is he's a little bit forgetful. So you can sort of at the top of the garden, you can start. Hello, mate. Nice to see you. And time to get down here, you say, "You got that 50 quid you owe me, or what?" You know what I mean? And you ain't got a clue. That's great.
Hello, East Coast.
Oh yeah, East. How you doing, buddy? So what have you been working on then, Jace? I've not seen none of your videos. That's the truth, I'm honest. I'm not going to lie. I've not seen any of them.
Yeah,
I do know that you have improved your picture and audio. That does look good. I'm well happy with that.
Yes.
So how are you feeling about that now? Are you sort of happy with it, or?
So I forgot. I think that when I did the video on my personal mower, the Time Master, and I was able to zoom on that, on the muffler, the bracket where you have to tap it to hold the bolt in. When I was able to zoom on that muffler bolt and show you guys that somebody else has been in here, I'm like, you know what? This camera setup was definitely, worth the money. And then obviously you guys, a lot of people are commenting on my videos like, hey, nice improvement on the sound. But what I feel bad is because I'm ahead on content, I'm uploading, they're already uploaded, but I'm publishing videos with my old setup still. So I'm rotating them. I'm hitting you with the good video, and then I'm hitting you with the bad video.
I had the same problem when I went from the GoPro 4 to the GoPro 7. Is that I did a couple of trial videos, and they came out absolutely spanking. And I was a bit worried of putting out the old ones back out again because they were sort of crap.
You know what it is? Because I already have time invested. I recorded it, I edited it, I uploaded it. Like, I just can't hit the delete button.
Yeah, I know. It's still content. Are you using some kind of wireless microphone as well?
No. Yeah, it's I forgot. I think it's a lavalier.
Yeah,
we got it for me for Christmas. I think it was like less than $40. It's phenomenal. I can't say anything bad, about
Jason, you've just got to remember to slow down when you say your name. You know what I mean?
In the beginning.
You know what? It just rolls off my tongue. I don't know. You know what? It's funny. So I'm ahead on content. She's like, why don't you take it easy? I'm like, I can't. I actually enjoy what I do. It's pathetic. And that's where, Ken says, like, I like your enthusiasm, just slow it down. And I want to, start recording and start fisting this machine. Like, I'm good to go. You're probably going to be seeing a depressing video coming out soon, I think. I tried to be chippy about this video, but I wasn't. It's not fun working on your own stuff to a certain extent. But
I got a little tiny bit of feedback off of one of you guys. I don't know who's coming from. I've got no idea. Very, very small amount of feedback.
But I think like Friday it rained all day, so I watched Polar Bear Ed's video. I finished up yours because I really like that Ryobi mower that you did. Did a twisted V10 garage. Roy's the boy. I tell you, I'm fascinated with your lawnmowers, right? That Honda Izzy that he worked on is cute. It's just there's no other to like.
They're really, really good mower without a doubt. But the problem is that the decks just suffer so bad with them. They just rot inside out. That's the problem. Yeah. They're absolutely hideous, and because it's got Honda on it. People love them, don't they?
So what cracked me up about that, I'm not sure if you watched it. Is it okay if I talk about Roy's video? Are you guys okay with that? I don't want to
chat about whatever.
I was working on this Honda Izzy, and the first thing he did is he pulled off the air filter, and it's a homemade one. It looks like a sponge. He's like, wait a minute, are there bugs in here? Eggs? And it looks like there were. So if that was he works in his shed like you, would you take that filter and put it back in the machine, back in your shed, or would you set that thing on fire? I was like, I'm just going to put this back in the machine. I'm going to keep working on this thing. I'm like, oh my God, this thing's going to be infested.
So Michael is actually going to put a sensible comment in tonight. Cheers, Michael. Thanks for that. Out of interest, where did all the panel come from? So I've come from the south coast of England. Sparky Boy, where are you from?
From Cornwall.
He's over in Cornwall. Ken, you're over across the pond, didn't you, buddy?
Connecticut, USA.
He's in Connecticut, USA. You got Tim McGrath's Cutter Man. You're up in somewhere.
Scotland, Motherwell.
Up in Scotland. And you didn't get the cowpeas. What's up with you?
Oh no, I didn't think. Brain's gone.
You got Mr. Briggs. Where are you from, Briggs?
Simon County, New York.
New York. You got Father Christmas. He's from the North Pole.
Ohio, USA, and North Pole.
North Pole. And you got Jason and Chrissy. You're over in Long Island.
We're in Long Island, New York.
Yeah, they're both in the care home. They do.
There you go. We get a very varied people on here who all over the world, which is absolutely lovely. That's why I like doing these live streams because lots of people come on here. Think Harry's work clashing up. Thanks, Harry. How are you with work? Yeah, I know work is bad at the moment. I'm struggling myself in a minute. Patty's love you, Roy says that must have been Jason. Peter, hi, Coast. Patty's, your sound is echoey. Smaller room. I don't think it is Jace. I don't think it is him. I did mute him earlier on. I don't think it is him. It may be that I've got 7 on the panel. That might be an issue.
There's no echo at the moment. There was only one when Polar Bear came up, but then it settled down.
Oh, we've got another camera trying to come up now. Are you gonna come off that camera now, are you? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, we're gonna drop down.
Right. Okay, I'll kick you out of this one. Then that one's okay. Right, you've gone out of that one. We're gonna try and come in on that one.
Can you...
That's worse. That's worse, Jace.
Whoa.
That's worse. You got YouTube on that one, Jace. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Hi, Mick, says Clive. Nice to see you, Clive. Thanks for coming in, mate. Nice to see you. Yeah, North Pole, Patrick, exactly that. Pat, thought you were in New Jersey. No, in Long Island. Yes, cool. You all right now, Jace? Kiss the thumbs up when you're ready, Jace. Once you sort out your YouTube. You all right? Okay, up you come. Oh, that was me.
Yeah, YouTube's a bit of a play up tonight because the whirlies is kids getting hidden, and we got to show it again.
That's weird you say that because I'm not. I've got the whirlies here, and I'm not getting anything like that on mine at all.
Yeah, it's weird.
Really strange. Quieting down. A few weeks because of construction jobs. It's farther. Yeah, cool. Right, shall we have a little quick game?
Yeah.
Out of interest, what type of mower? Okay, here you go. Another question from Michael. What type of mowers do the panel prefer? Real mowers or rotaries? That's one of the questions. So, what's your preference of mower, Ed? If you could have any mower, despite the cost, what would you have?
Oh, I love the old real mowers.
Oh, fantastic! There you go. But would you have one?
Yes, I would have one.
Oh, well, mine's for sale, Ed. If you want to come over and come pick it up, mate, not a problem.
I would prefer something I could ride on.
Well, you can actually get the tow along seats for these. You can get them.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Briggs? What would be your prized possession if you could afford it? And money wasn't an object. What would you like to have?
I've got them all. I've got 3 rotary reel type mowers already.
So you would have a
reel. They're most even cut.
There you go. Okay, what about you, Tim? What would you have? And you say sovereign, I'll come over and slap you.
Not fussed.
Oh, you're really not fussed?
No.
So as long as it cuts and starts, you're happy?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So what if I said to you, I got £2,000 here. I'm going to take you shopping. What mower would you like? There you go.
I like a John Deere track. I like John Deere stuff.
A ride-on tractor. Okay. So you got no preference, Tim?
No, I've not got a preference, mate.
My lord. Okay. What about you, Ken? What would you have? You say the Comfy, and I should just ban you.
I always wanted a real, like a Case Ingersoll full hydraulic tractor. That's what I want.
Isn't it weird how we're going for real? Okay, and what about you, Jason? You're going to say you've already got your baby, ain't you?
Well, I have my hot rod because that fixes my, I'm into my grass, so my preference of lawnmower goes deeper than that. But if I had a lot of property, I don't know, for some reason, between watching Uncle Ed's channel, Ken's channel, and this other guy called I Save Tractors, I really want like an old International, Cub Cadet, or a Simplicity, and I would have all the attachments to go with it too. I don't want nothing new. I like the old stuff. I like.
I got to agree, and that's what brings it sort of back round to me. My preferences are 2, well maybe 3 now, but I like Hater. That's who I like. But Hater are now Honda. Don't tell anyone, but that's where they're going. So they've got the overhead valve engines. They are. They got the Honda style bag, which now goes up and levels out. They got the Honda style blade with a bigger uplift, so it cuts better in the wet. So Hater, have copied Honda in that respect. I do like my Haters. Someone's put in there Hater HRX 476. Yeah, that's a special one of mine. I like the Hater 476. But for me, I'm sorry. For me, it's got to be Ransom Marquis Mark IV BSA Sloper real mower. It's got to be all day long.
Now, how short do you cut your grass? Because I can't have a real lawnmower. I can
cut my grass shorter than you can shave, sweetheart.
See, Nick, if you look at something that's on my wish list of something I'd love to have an old Flymo 2-stroke. That's what I really like.
Oh,
The
okay,
orange
yeah.
and brown one.
Do you know what? Do you know what, Ken? If
Yeah,
it
the
was
hover
cheap
mode.
enough- if it was cheap enough to post you, I would send you one of them with big piles of poop. You could have one. They're crap.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a John Deere
It's got a hover
855.
Yeah, so I've got a garden, Michael Newton.
Yeah, I like a John Deere one. So
Mick, is that
855D diesel.
Who cuts grass doesn't have a preference of lawnmower. Interesting.
Exactly that, and I think
agree with Michael on that.
I think that's a very valid comment, Jace, isn't it? Is that everyone would like to have a particular type of mower, but it's all preference built upon whether you're a professional lawn care guy or you just like. I know you're very passionate about your grass, Jace, as I am of mine. However, at the moment the season is particularly dry, and my grass is struggling at the moment. We cut our grass so much shorter than you guys over there.
Yeah.
So for me, rotary type, it's got to be a hater, or maybe a Honda HRX 476. But when the grass is low enough and not growing quite so much, a real mower all day long, or cylinder mower all day long.
Now, Mick, you're saying so you depend on Mother Nature or for yourself to water the grass. Do you guys have in-ground sprinklers in the UK? Is that a popular thing to have?
It's not so much that. What happens is Mrs. P comes out into a mower store without me knowing whilst I'm asleep. She gets the hater out. She manages to get it started. She put it on the lowest setting there is and just plow through the lawn. And then I wake up and she's please as punch. I do love my Mrs. P. She's like, I cut the lawn. I look outside and there's no grass. It's taken about 4 weeks to get it back up where it needs to be. Bless her heart. She likes it really, really mega short. But the problem is you cut it short, and within half a day it's burnt. It's done, and it's done for 6 weeks. Then, so we don't have. I don't have irrigation systems or sprinklers. I do have a hose pipe with just a sprinkler on it, but for what it is, I walk up and down my lawn 35,000 times a day, Jace, pushing mowers up and down and, all that sort of stuff. So, but my lawn takes a hell of a beating as it is,
Yeah, that's why you guys will never see my backyard. My backyard's, no. That's a lot of traffic. The backyard takes a beating. The front yard
I heard the reason we don't see your backyard is because you have matching sheds in your back garden. That's what I heard.
Yeah, well, you know what? Also, my backyard also isn't YouTube friendly, depending who's out there. And the place, the truck and cylinder mowers on 6 miles. Okay, that's not bad.
Like I said, I like the John Deere XUV 55D. I like them vehicles, but never could afford one in my lifetime.
Actually, that's actually quite expensive, Roy. £3 an inch. What was it? Free? Was it free? Where's that comment gone there? Yeah. So, oh, hang on.
Okay. Michael Newton, where are you from? If you don't mind.
That's actually. Didn't you say you got one for 34 pounds?
I've got mine done. In the end, mine cost 40 because I had my back blade was brand new, my back cutter, and it had to be reprofiled to the cylinder. I got mine done for £40. It should have been about £35 for mine. So that actually, although, do you know what, Roy? It's reasonable because there's not a lot of places nowadays that do the cylinder sharpening. So to be fair, £60 is cheaper than buying a new cylinder. The cylinder for a Ransom Marquis 20-inch is £200.
Blimey.
So £3 an inch is not too bad. But what I'll do beforehand is I'll probably just backlap it first. Just try backlapping it, see if you can just bring it back a touch before you send it off for sharpening. That's cheap for around here. Yeah, probably is, Roy. You can get them done a little bit cheaper, but as I say, it is a dying art. So there's not many companies that actually do it nowadays. I was very lucky. One down the road from me does mine. So I was very lucky. What makes a lawnmower? What make of lawnmower stroke engine do you guys hate working on? I'm not even going to respond to that comment. I absolutely adore. I loathe the old style Tecumseh. They are absolutely hideous. The worst thing the Americans ever invented, and should be made to be held accountable for making it in the first place.
I love the gum stuff.
What about? Oh, you would do. You're just strange. What do you hate working on, Ken?
I hate like knockoff two strokes. You know, that don't really resemble anything. Cheap two strokes.
Like that. Like that, you mean?
Yeah, cheap McCulloch's, Ryobi, home lights. Yeah.
Hang on, that says made and assembled in the USA. I'll put that back down. What about you, Ed? What do you actually? What do you when someone comes and you think, oh, not again?
Anything two-stroke. I hate working on two-stroke.
What's up with you? You got to love a two-stroke. Why don't you like him, Ed? What is it about him?
Well, usually it's a carburetor problem, and I got big, huge hands.
Yeah, I'm in the same club. I'm in the same club. Okay, what about you then, Jason? What do you absolutely detest?
All right, so as you guys know, I physically hate with a passion two-stroke. I say it all the time on my channel. When I work on two-stroke, I say it on my channel. But if you want to talk about four-stroke wise, I hate the Kohler XT series engines on lawnmowers. Over-engineered.
Courage.
Garbage.
Yeah, Kohler Courage. Well, no. Bring in the Briggs EXE or XE, whatever. I think we all hate those with the plastic carbs.
You know what? I'll take those than the Kohlers. Sorry.
You see, Michael says...
The Kohlers, the newer ones.
Michael says, very passionate about grass, a time master, the similar sections to the Mack tractor for large parts. So I'm not a fan of a time master. I've got to admit it. I'm not a fan.
I own it. I hate it. But it cuts really damn good. It straps really.
What's an Oreo Mac?
No idea. Oreo, it's a biscuit, in it.
Maybe Oreo. Oreo is maybe the paint scheme. You know, Mick, what I can't stand? Two-stroke hater.
I'm gonna puncture.
What does Harry Potter say? Harry Potter says Tecumseh or the SV150. See, for what it is, the SV150 for a mass-produced Chinese knockoff engine. Do you know what? I can repair an SV engine all day long and have no issue with them at all. I don't mind the SV150 engines at all. They're okay. What height do you recommend to cut grass in the UK, Mick? It depends on your own lawn. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. You don't cut grass to a measurement. You have to cut grass as to how your lawn is doing. That's part of lawn care. So I'll give you a little clue. My next door neighbour, I cut her grass, and this was last season, and I cut it. It was relatively warm. I waited till the late afternoon. And I cut it. And she said, "Oh, can you cut it a bit short than that?" I said, "Well, not really." I said, "Well, it won't do it no good." And she's like, "I want it cut really short." I said, "Well, how short?" She said, "As short as you can get it." So, bomb, level number 1, cut the lawn. Didn't cut it all for the rest of the season. It's done. The lawn was finished. So, cutting the lawn, you should only take about 1/4 of an inch off of a lawn at a time. Is what they recommend. Because the grass will release toxins. The grass goes into shock effectively. Doesn't like being cut too short, especially in hot periods during the day. But 1/4 of an inch at a time. I like my grass just so the daisy heads are taken off. That's how I like my grass, which is probably a little bit too short. I know that Jason's grass is pretty much up to his knees by the time he's finished cutting it. But he has that sort of climate as well over there, so he can get away with that. But over here, you wouldn't get away with it. It all depends on your own lawn, is what I would say, buddy.
This is what our lawn looks like in New York.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, our lawn is I'm from New York. My lawn is not like that. I can't explain. Don't associate his lawn with mine.
Yeah, but how often you water your lawn?
I usually cut a 2 or a 3.
I've just seen that comment from Nikki Walsh. You know what I can't stand? Two-stroke haters. Do you know what? I absolutely adore two-strokes. I love them. And the best thing is, did any of you guys ever see that video I did on the Husqvarna 22R? 1982-83 strimmer, straight shaft. The carburetor is now obsolete. You can't get it. You just can't get it. You can't get a copy. You can't get a genuine. You can't get nothing. You can get the gaskets and diaphragms for them. I got them. Made no difference at all. But then I found out that this carburetor is white. It's a white plastic carburetor. But I found out that the diaphragm, or no, sorry, the fuel pump side of it, the screws were slightly threaded, and it wasn't sealing the air as it should do. So I reached across. In fact, there you go. There is said carburetor for it. You ever seen one of them before? Isn't that cool carburetor? Not seen one of them before, have you? So what I did was, in the end, I took that piece out, which was this is actually off of Ryobi. I took this piece out of this carburetor and stuck that in a Ryobi carburetor. I did a bit of modification to it because it had a little tiny dowel just on here. Put that straight together, and it fired up and ran first pull, and it runs like an absolute champ. So I love two-strokes because they can be so mysterious. The only advice I would give anyone selling any two-strokes is, if you get it running, wait till the morning to start it up before you sell it. Do not sell a two-stroke on the same day as getting it running.
That I agree. It's so freaking finicky, it's not even funny. The amount of time I waste on a two-stroke sometimes and it still doesn't run correctly compared to a four-stroke engine is different, you know. Oh my God. Talking about pressure testing seals. Oh, no. You know, and then most two-stroke carburetors are $15-$20. You know, why even bother trying to take this thing apart?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know, the thing is, I can buy those sort of things normally. That was a bit expensive for me, what I paid for that. But normally I'll pick that sort of thing up for like £5.
Yeah.
You can buy them brand new in the shop, 80, 90 quid. So they only ever sell for like 50, 60 quid, somewhere in there. So you can't make a profit if it's just fuel lines and away you go. But, you know, it's what it is. But I love a two-stroke. I love them. Two-stroke Flymo hover mowers, do you like them? No, I don't, especially the one with the Tecumseh on it. Absolutely hate it. But Ken would marry a Flymo lawnmower if he could. We have
very popular in golf courses because, you know, with the hills and stuff, correct?
Say again.
Flymo is popular for grasses, for golf courses because of the hills, from what I understand.
Do you know what? I missed that again. Just as you said something, Ken said something. I missed the first bit. Say it again, Joe. Sorry, buddy.
From what I understand, Flymo mowers, the hover mowers, are very popular for golf courses because of the hills.
No, not really. Well, yeah, they're good for banks. They are very good for banks. Very good indeed. But they tend to use real mowers on golf courses or cylinders on golf courses mainly.
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking about for the ones that have the hills and stuff. Just in those areas, they run the Flymo. Yeah, I guess by the pond, you know, where I ever see golfers in the water.
The good thing is now most of the Flymos over here are now fit with a 4-stroke Honda engine nowadays, which is nice because the older style two-strokes, I've had 2 or 3 in, and they can be absolute pigs to get running. Absolute pigs. Hi, Doug. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in, Dougie. Bama Mudmo's in the house. Stick to the 1/3 rule. It all depends on your grass and what climate you're in. I cut my grass every 2 days and water every day because of the climate. Yeah, it all depends where you are.
I used to cut my grass every 2 or 3 days, but then I had issues with striping. I like doing designs in my lawn. Yeah, so if I cut every 2 or 3 days, I can't achieve some of the pattern designs because that actually, the longer the grass is, the better chances you have of a more defined striped lawn. You're cutting
you water your lawn, don't you, Jason?
I'm sorry?
You water your lawn, don't you?
Hell yeah. I don't want to. Yes, I water my lawn. I water it every day. But during my vlog, when I was in the germination process, when I was growing grass, we want to keep the soil wet. So I was watering 2 or 3 times a day, and that's only at 15 minutes. You never want to over water your grass. 2, for a couple of 2 reasons. 1, overwatering, right? You're producing moisture. Fungus could build up and kill your grass. Or 2, weeds. So you don't want you got to find that happy medium.
Yeah,
They say you want.
Mick,
Your
I'm going to
water
drop
bill's
down to
over
chat.
100.
I'm going to drop down to chat.
All right, buddy. Neil F says he cuts his grass when the wife nags him.
Oh no.
Pretty much. The problem I have, of course, is that I have kids here, so they're playing football and they're on the swings and they're digging holes and all the rest of it. So I'm never going to have the lawn I want until they've all buggered off. So for me, when my grass is its height and looking lush, it looks absolutely banging. I only cut my grass every 2 weeks. That's all I have time for. I'm a family man. I've got a full-time job plus YouTube, so I don't have time to do it every 2 or 3 days. It doesn't.
Well, you know what? How often does it take you to do your lawn? I think what he's just trying to say is that he just runs his lawnmower and see you later, love you, bye. Not the full.
It's not that, Jace. I work nights. I don't think my neighbours would be very happy me coming home at 5:30 in the morning, fire up the Ransom Marquis on full choke and giving it some for about 45 minutes. I'm not going to be very popular. You know what I mean? So when I wake up, it's hot, sort of as hot as you can get it.
Yeah, our water board here. If I watered my lawn, I'd be in the poorhouse. I just with me now, mind you, just with me in this house, 90% of the time, taking a shower in the morning and a shower at night, and watering 2 dogs. My water bill's $100 a month.
But with the millions of pounds that you got, you can afford that. Nicky Walsh
I'm a cheapskate.
Nicky Walsh has hit it on the head. He says that I cut F out of my grass. Could be 7 to 8 days between cut. Never water it because this is Ireland. He lives in Ireland, so he ain't got to water it.
Yeah, but I got a question there for Jason, though. Only watering at 15 minutes. That doesn't get you a deep watering, though. That doesn't promote a good root base.
Well, because
shallow roots.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I do fert treatment, and then I also do a soil conditioner. So I only do it 15 minutes in the morning. I get a good coverage. Grass is growing nice and green. If I do anything more than that, like I have arborvitaes and bushes, that's on a different zone. Those I water for about a half hour because that's on a drip hose.
And the only reason he now does this is because he shaved his mullet off and he now has an extra 4 hours a day to do it. When he had the mullet, it weren't happening. He was conditioning, he was shampooing. That's what's going on.
Yep, that's why I haven't shaved. I gotta grow it back. I want it back.
Yeah, but see, like when I worked at the golf course, we used to hydro jet 8 to 10 inches down to promote deep root growth.
Yeah.
Grass. If you have a shallow root, if you get a drought, that grass will dry out and die instantly.
Mm-hmm. Well, also on the golf course, you guys cut a shorter grass, so you guys want a solid root, so you don't rip it out when you're cutting it. I cut my grass tall. I'm at 4 1/4 now. I was at 3 1/2 last year.
Yeah,
so,
but even in the roughs and the shade, we used to hydro jet down in to promote deep root growth.
You know what? I'll look and I'll see because I aerate, so that's my promotion of deep, and I also run my soil conditioner. But I will check on how to check my root growth. Absolutely.
Well, we would choreography twice a year, and probably every 3 weeks we would hydrojet, which means injecting water deep down in high pressure, and we do that every couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've also seen where aerators actually use water to create the plugs instead of the actual. I can't think of the times that I have on mine. It's very interesting.
What's up, Doug?
Right. We had a machine that used to use high pressure to inject water deep down in the ground. And like I said, they go 8 to 10 inches down on high. And that's what they wanted, to get that water deep, to get those roots to grow deep.
So Toby says, I've got a question here from Toby. What do I need if I want to use a drill with a socket?
Huh?
So, me personally, I wouldn't use a drill. I'll use an impact gun. I wouldn't use a drill. An impact gun is you have to be a bit careful because obviously you can, especially on older stuff, is you can give it the beans and just snap it straight off, which is great fun when that happens. But I wouldn't use a drill. I use a DeWalt impact gun. You can get it for about 90 quid in the UK. With a hex socket bar extension, you get it for about 3 or 4 quid. I'll just get an impact gun. What do you think, Ed? What do you use? Impact?
I have a cheap impact, but I've also used one of my drills and just took a 1/4-inch socket extension, tucked it in it, and away I went.
Away you go. Is that a brushless one? Is it?
No, that would have been an old brush style DeWalt.
Okay.
That I used the drills.
I know that Jason, you use an impact, not impact. You use a ratchet, don't you?
Milwaukee, yep, Milwaukee M12.
Yeah, M12. Yeah.
Milwaukee runs deep in this. Yep,
Yeah,
5-year warranty on the tool, 3-year on the battery. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Can't be beat.
Off topic, another question here. There you go. Off topic bit, guys. Anyone know how to get rid of rabbits without shooting them, as we are infested here with them and destroying our gardens? To shoot would take weeks. So
I know how you can do it without chemicals and without trapping them.
Go on.
Buy a cat.
No.
The better way to keep your rabbits out of your garden and stuff, but you have to go to a butcher and get animal blood and dump it around your gardens and stuff.
The best advice I'd have for you all, Tech, is get a vermin control guy in. If you don't have the means or the ability to trap them yourself, I'll just get a vermin contractor in, and they put long nets out, and they'll be gone within 3 days. They put long nets out, they just trap them up, they take them away for you. That's what I'd do. But
what about because rabbits? We have rabbits here, and they're very easily scared. What about to have a scarecrow for the crows? What about maybe like some sort of like wolf?
Well, the thing is, Jason, is that that's not getting rid of them. That's just scaring them. So a rabbit come out of its burrow, go and go back in its burrow again, and
this works though too to get rid of rabbits.
What's that?
It's a motion sensor. As soon as they walk in front of it, it sprays them.
Okay, but it's not. But again, it's not getting rid of it, is it? It's
yes, it does. You spray them in the face pit 5 or 10 times, they leave your yard. They don't come back.
But what we come back with? What we come back with a wetsuit on or something?
Well, what about sometimes because we live in an area where people love animals, they want to hug them and kiss them, even if they're filled with rabies and they're bad. Okay, people like to do like peppermint or something. They say that some aroma oil is a natural way to get rid of certain animals.
Yeah.
So maybe look into something like that. YouTube it.
Yeah. Walking in the morning, 5 a.m. How you doing, Doug? You doing good?
Man, I'm running wide open. I'm busier than a cat covering up doo-doo.
You sound tired, my boy. You sound tired, my friend. I've not seen you, Doug, for about 6 weeks, I don't think.
Yeah, but I got a mini bike I'm working on.
I did see that.
I'm gonna have a video out with that.
Yeah, I did see that video, Doug. I probably haven't commented. You got some nice Stars and Stripes, mudguard fenders, and what have you going on. I see that.
Yeah, got a new motor for it yesterday. I'm gonna unbox it, do a video unboxing, crank it up, go through its heat cycle, and everything like that.
So
get it all together, and then.
How are you finding the GoPro now, Doug? 'Cause your videos, as I say, I haven't been commenting, but I have been watching. Your videos have gone the same as Jason, gone straight up. Much better content, much better camera angles, much better sound. Are you using the GoPro a lot more now?
Using the GoPro and my new phone.
And what phone have you got? You got a new phone?
Both back and forth.
What phone have you got?
Yeah, I got a Galaxy something or another. It's an Android.
Galaxy something or other. That's cool. That sounds brilliant.
But Henry and Mowers and Blowers, his whole channel.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I got the new Oppo. This is called the new Oppo one. That's a real good phone, actually, for what it is. Absolutely brilliant. Ferrets are very good, says Michael, for getting rid of rabbits. They are, but not everyone has a ferret. Like I say, if you put an advert up, if you've got rabbits, you put an advert up on, say, somewhere like Facebook, there are some groups within Facebook for vermin control. You may even find someone who actually come around and do it for nothing, because it gives him a chance to actually work his ferrets. So that could be a win-win situation. And if you're like me and like a rabbit stew, he may give a couple of rabbits back as well and put in the pot. So yeah, definitely ferrets is the way forward to go, but not everyone's got them. Jason Hughes, can it be raining here, but not worse than Mick in the UK? Short hop across the bar. I've been to Ireland, Nicky, and it rains. It rains for most of the day. I know exactly what's going on over there. It does lash down with rain. What part of Ireland are you from? Rabbit. Yeah, pigeons are a nightmare, especially with the new laws.
No, I ain't no big. Donald Doug hit the big time. I ain't in that. No, I'm just a good old boy. That's all I am.
Mick, would I just get in contact with my local council and ask for pest control? Well, you can just Google it. Just Google pest control in my area, or if not, go on to Facebook and look up your local shooting group. They're in there, and they're putting you in the right direction, mate. As long as they've got insurance, that's what you need to have liability insurance.
What about using mothball?
Do the Americans, that's you guys from America, do you guys believe in Sasquatch? What do you mean, do you believe in Sasquatch? You're looking at one, I'm telling you. Ed, do not.
How could he call the Christmas and Sasquatch? You got to pick one or the other. You can't be both.
No. Because, hang on, think about it, right? Think about it. Ed only works one day a year. That gives him the rest of the year to go stomping off around the woods.
I knew he was going.
Have you ever seen Santa and Sasquatch together?
Never once.
Oh no, he had to come up.
Mick, don't read that last message. Oh, Mick didn't read the last message. I worked in Newport.
Yes, no problem, buddy.
Okay, cool. Right, how you doing, Conker? Nice to see you. You up, are you?
Good morning. How are we all?
They didn't let anybody in here.
Hey, Mick, help people here now.
Yeah, but it's because they allow what it is. Streamlabs have changed their rules. You can have short people on. They don't count. They don't count as a whole person. And also, they also now allow the ugly ones up here. They don't count either.
Hey, did you get my mystery object back?
All right, Ken. Say again.
Get my mystery objects, mate.
Right. Okay. Let me just fire the email up. Right.
Oh, don't. You're going to embarrass me now, aren't you?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I wouldn't do it to you. To be fair, initially, I got to find the email on my phone. Phil, where are you? Right, okay, just gone.
Yeah, well, I've had a few problems.
Right. Hi, Mick. Yeah, hold on. Hi, Mick. Here are a few mystery objects that you can use for your chat. Number 2, because it isn't a number 1, obviously.
I had a problem.
Number 2 is this and the other. Yeah, you didn't send it for a start. Number 3 is that. Number 4 is that. Yeah, too easy. Number 5, I can't remember, but I will try and sort that out. So what's the point in sending me a mystery object if you don't know what it is yourself?
Well, I was hoping you might tell me what it is.
Hey, double wide 6.
In the chat, double wide 6. What's happening, man? How are you?
There's a celebrity in the chat, y'all.
How you doing, double wide 6 in the house? How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. I don't know where Bruce is. Double. He's normally floating about in here, so maybe he's not about today. He's not here. I don't know what's up with him. He's probably trying to get on that compressor he's been working on. Nice to see you, double wide 6. Hope you and the family are doing well. I see. For those of you that need to check out barbecuing. Double wide 6 did a video just the other day, converted his barbecue into a griddle. Did a big, massive welding job, and he cooked up. My God, he cooked up like pancakes. He had bacon on the go. I was sitting there in the corner of my bedroom, dribbling with like bacon fat coming out my mouth. It looked absolutely spanking.
Well, I've just had a steak, and it was rubbish. I tell you what, honest to God, I was looking forward to this. I've had softer bricks. Rubbish.
Double wide 6 is doing well. Trying to figure out my new camera. What camera you got? Double wide 6. What have you picked up? Patrick, due to today's times,
Conker, did you tenderise it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be tenderised. It was in some sort of a tenderising stuff. It's rubbish. My jaws are still aching.
Do you know what? I wouldn't believe that for a start. They've got plenty of movement in them still.
I took a photograph, by the way, Mick, of that cable that you and I were talking about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I actually found it after I finished the job.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Okay, we have to go to the bar. They're only about 15 quid. You're welcome, mate. No worries. It's nice to have you here, Double Y6. Nice to have you here, buddy boy. Always a pleasure to have people coming in here. Come say hello.
Yeah, it is. It's real.
For this stream, I can't get the camera working. Yeah, it can be a bit temperamental. I had a Logitech 1080p up here at one point, but that was glitchy because it had an auto focus on it. So I've gone for a cheaper option, which works better for me, which is cool.
Well, Double Wide, if you don't mind me asking, when I was looking, I was looking to buy a new tool.
Can you use your GoPros?
It was a crankshaft straightener. I watched your video, right?
What
Do you
happened
think
there?
it's honestly
what
compared to just hitting it with a hammer?
Wow.
Do you really tell a bigger difference?
Incredible Hulk.
What you doing? Green screen? What you doing?
Jason, your green screen
What you-
working.
Right.
I don't have a
Reload StreamYard, Jason.
I'll kick you out, Jace. Come on back, buddy boy. I'll kick you out. He can come back in a minute when you sort his camera out. My son is doing well. Let's have a look here. I know that Double Y6 boy is not doing well. He's off treatment. Cool. 3 is off treatment. That's fantastic. Just trying to activate him. No sports on for now. But what did I see him? Who was that jumping in the pool the other day like an absolute raging person doing bombs and what have you in the pool? Someone was right giving it some. So who cooked your steak then, Phil?
I did. Well, it said 4 minutes, 2 either side. Honest to God, I think it's horse. It was.
What's up with it?
I'm still chewing it now.
2 minutes is about right for me. 2 minutes each side is about right for me. Medium rare.
Rubbish. It's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish, mate. It's nearly as bad as me trying to find me boat underneath the table.
I'll tell you something. You did have your teeth in whilst you were chewing it, didn't you?
Hang on, I'm running a minute for you, mate. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I did see your boy Double Y6. I did see him jumping in the pool. He was giving it some. He was having the right old time. I did see him. But that barbecue griddle looked like it's working really well. Looked like it's working really well.
Was it from Wayne? No, it's from.
Hey, Phil.
It was Waitrose.
What's up, Dougie? You'll have to wait for Doug because Doug will have
Phil.
about a 4-second delay on us. What's up, Doug?
You can next time when you go do a steak,
Honestly, they were cooked to
take Dale's and pour into a gallon.
Phil, you have to give
Pour
Doug
into
about
a gallon bag, freezer bag.
You have to give Doug about a 5-second delay rule because he's out in Alabama and he gets a little bit of a delay. So you just give Doug 5 seconds of quiet time and he'll pick it up. He's got a little bit of delay going on.
If you take your steak and put it into a freezer bag, a Ziploc freezer bag, and put Dale's in it, throw it in the freezer, it'll be marinating until it gets frozen, and I'll lock it in. And then when you unthaw it, it opens up the pores again and brings in the Dale's again, and you won't have that problem.
Yeah, sure. Double Wide 6, if you're trying to come up onto the stream, once you hit the link, it will say settings down the bottom. It says settings, and then over on the left-hand side, it should have camera and audio. You click on both of those, and then it say USB Pro, whatever, for your camera, and then whatever it is you're using. Once you figure them two out, it'll then turn on. It should come up.
Nice to hear, though, Mick. Earlier on, you were saying you've lost a few bits under the units as well. A bit like me.
Yeah, unlike you, Phil, I managed to lose a half-inch ball bearing, you've clearly lost the plot.
When it was a 10 mil bolt, actually, off the carb damn thing. You know, I actually watched it go underneath the unit. Is it there now? No, it's hiding. Hiding, mate.
The mouse has took it. I still say that bolt's out of your head, conker.
Steady.
Yeah, just hit the link to begin with. Begin with, buddy.
I never gain weight.
Your camera and audio settings will be in the settings department in there. It might be when you join, you'll see a picture of you beneath the panel. It'll be sort of grayed out, and you might have to add the camera on from there. It'll say give the plus sign.
Sparky wants me to put me steak in the bath.
Eh?
Sparky wants me to put me steak in the bath.
Sparky was on about eating
properly,
drinking 3-week-old coffee. They don't pay no attention to him.
All right, fair dues, yeah. Because it'd be a bit soapy, I reckon.
I couldn't put up with that, I tell you. I need my coffee instant now, like bang, straight away. That's how I take my coffee.
Instant coffee.
Say again. Oh, hang on. There you go. I can see you, Bob. I can see you, buddy. Hang on 2 seconds, fellas. Put your hand in the air, Bob, for me, mate. Put your hand in the air. Good lad. All right, let's bring you on up. Where are you? You're down there. Hang on. I'm coming. I need my coffee.
No, what's up?
Like bang, straight away.
Right. Well, it's 9 now.
Okay. Right, Bob. I've dropped you down, mate. I've dropped you down, Bob, because what you have to do when you're running StreamYard, your YouTube side of it, you have to.
I got a coffee pot now and a microwave in the refrigerator now in the couch.
Get a 10-second feedback. So just keep. Let's bring it back up. See if that's done it. Are you there?
All right.
Right. So, Bob, what you got to do, buddy, is your YouTube. You have to get rid of your YouTube side of it. Get rid of your YouTube and just run your StreamYard.
Now in a microwave in
There he is.
the refrigerator now in the couch.
So let's bring it back up to that done it. Are you there? Have you done it, Bob?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Bob. Yeah. If your YouTube, if you're on a laptop, up the top, just get rid of all your YouTube stuff and just run your StreamYard only.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks.
You're there. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you.
Doing pretty well, all things considered.
Good man. Good man. Yeah, well, it's nice. It's nice to see you. Is this your first time up on the stream? Is it?
Yeah.
My word, I tell you, Bruce will go absolutely out of his shell knowing that he's missed you. He'll be emailing me tomorrow. I'm telling you. It's good to see you. Have you been busy in the old shop?
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
Bob, you're one of the ones that got me up here. I didn't do this stuff before I saw your stuff.
Go again, Bob.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I had a lot of mowers in here and tractors, and we just had kind of like a drought in the last 2 weeks, so things are slowing down a little bit. I don't know. I put a mini split in the house, so I was working on that for a while, and I don't know. It's just summer, trying to take it easy.
I think to be fair, we're all sort of in that little zone at the moment where the heat's come through, the lawns are dying off, everyone's mowers are pretty much up and running that need to be. So we're just dealing with the people that are either moving house or the mower has broken down and looking for a repair. This is what I call silly season, where everybody is trying to sell cheap mowers for stuff that I can't compete with. And the repairs go off. I find in about another three weeks it'll pick up again, and we'll be getting ready for winterization and for you guys snowblower season and what have you coming in. But for another 3 or 4 weeks, it's going to be quiet down here in the UK. But it will pick up again. It will pick up again in about the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, for us for Long Island, like I just sold my electric start lawnmower for $300. And the only reason why I sold it, the guy said he hit a rock in his yard and blew out his crankshaft. I think from now on till the end of the season, it's going to be replacement or someone who's moving in. There's going to be no the spring sprint is over for us.
Yeah.
And we
Stacy
haven't had
don't
snow
sell
in 2 years.
snowblowers
I
anymore.
don't know about. Have you had snow in Pennsylvania?
What'd you say about Pennsylvania?
Have you guys had snow? We haven't had snow in about 2 years.
No, we didn't have any snow this year at all. I don't even think the kids had a day off school this year until the virus came.
Well, it was quite disappointing and quite frustrating for all of us over here in the UK because Jason had been working his rear tail off for about 2 months, and on his driveway he must have had about 8 snow blowers, all looking shiny, looking beautiful, and all he could blow was frost, as he had not one bit of snow at all, did he, buddy? Lost out this year.
Yeah, I got about 5 of them sitting in my.
I said I quit.
But on a serious note, he painted them, and the paint's got time to cure.
I have about 40. I have about 40. The problem is, as soon as I sold them, I kept buying them.
So how many blows you got in a moment, then, Bob? How many got in?
About 5.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, I just poured them away.
And is that also from pre-season? Just haven't sold out, haven't sold on at all, or?
Yeah, I had them. From the year before, they were kind of left over and stuff, and we didn't get any snow, so I've just been storing them because it's not worth selling them. In summer.
Yeah. I think you're right. You've got to make that shout. I've got a couple of bits of stuff in my store which I had up for real good money because they warrant good money. And when I advertise them, people are I'll give you 300 quid for it. I'm like, nah, it's not going to happen in this life or the next. So I'd much rather just take the fuel out, winterize it during the summer, and I'll sell it again next springtime. I'm not selling stuff for next to nothing,
Yeah, I mean, you'll lose half your money by selling it in the summer at least.
Yeah.
Mind you, there's a good saying though, Mick, to be honest with you. I know a very good businessman. His words are, never be greedy. And it's a pound in your pocket than waiting for 2.
I agree with what you're saying to a certain degree, Phil. But what I like to do with my stuff, that I cater for 2 types of people. The people that appreciate machinery and don't mind paying out for the stuff that it demands. And I also cater for the people who are on the lower end of the budget who just want a mower just to cut the grass. As long as it starts, they don't care. So the people who are the machinery that warrants the price, I'm not selling that to the people who just want something to cut the grass. That go back in the store, and I will wait for the £2, and I'll go and buy 10 cheap push drive mowers for a tenner each, service them, bang them out for 70, 80 quid, and it's done. So that's where I make my pound. I will not sell. I had a Honda HRX 476 metal roller, all singing, all dancing. It wrote a clutch on it, everything. And it should demand, it's a 2016 model, it should demand anywhere between 600 to top end money, 850. Someone offered me £250 for it. It's not going to happen.
It ain't going to happen, is it?
So would you sell that mower for £250 because you want to make the pound, or would you save that because you want to make it £2?
No, of course not. But it's knowing what anything's worth, isn't it, at the end of the day? I mean, I've sold some stuff today. I mean, I sold a slugger. Remember the American guys will probably recognize it. A slugger chop saw, metal chop saw, slugger. Heard of that, Ken?
A slugger? Well, a cut-off saw.
It's a cut-off saw, yeah, metal cut-off saw. I mean, I paid very little for it, and I got good money for it today. The guy went off well chuffed. But I mean, I've had that in the garage for about 3 years,
But you see, I had a Makita.
Is that an abrasive one, Phil, or what?
Sorry, Ken?
Is it abrasive or with teeth?
No, teeth.
I had a Makita DPC. I don't know what it was. It was DPC cut-off saw. I got it really, really cheap, and the fella, I did a video on it. The fella had it before me. He put the carburetor together wrong. He didn't put a gasket on the diaphragm, and something else he didn't do to the carburetor. It was a Walbro carburetor. So literally, I just bought a gasket kit for it, put the carburetor all back together, and it started first pull and runs beautiful. The Sword demand £250 second hand all day long, fully serviced with all the filters and everything done. And people are offering 80, 90 quid for it. So I just put it in the back of a shed, took the fuel out of it, and it sold 4 months later for 250 quid. Done.
Yeah.
You've got to do it, and it's the same for anyone who in the snow count. It's like Jason, when you do get some snow, boy, do you guys get it, you know? And your blowers are gonna sell like hotcakes.
Yeah, that's that cable Mick I was telling you about. Do you see it?
Let's have a look, mate. Where are you?
The end of that cable. Remember
I'm
you
coming,
and I were talking about the arrowhead?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the one I was struggling with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you should. Have you bought one? Have you?
Hey, no, I got to be honest with you, I went from a self-drive to a manual because the guy wanted it. It's sold now.
So in other words, you wimped out. You converted a drive mower to a push mower.
I wimped out, but I made a lot of money out of it, mate.
Unbelievable.
It was given to me, and I flogged it for 80 quid. I was happy.
Yeah, well, as long as you're happy, and I can give you a stick every day about it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, of course, mate.
So Bob, what was that you were cooking on that griddle? It looked like onions or something to me. That's what it looked like. What was that?
Well, I had pancakes going. We had eggs. Oh, those were hash browns. You know, you can actually buy hash browns like frozen, so they're already like chopped up and frozen, so they don't take too long to cook.
It looked really good. Is there not a way you can modify that barbecue, because it's obviously you're getting temperature? You got 4 burners, haven't you?
Yep.
Is there not a way you can modify it so you got a hotter space at the front or back or something like that, maybe for control?
Well, too big. I mean, I made it the size of the whole grill, but I put handles on it so you can just pick it up and take it off if you want.
No, but without a doubt, and it's cool. And I got to say, I'm jealous over your welding, because your welding is banging.
Well, thanks. I'm working on it.
It's got to be said. My welding is like well, it looks like the London Blitz. To be fair, it looks like someone blew a building up.
The only way to get good at welding is just do it. You got to do it. You got to practice. There's no other way.
I've only ever tried stick welding. I'm going to look into getting a MIG, because I've been working on. I don't know if you saw it, Bob. Where am I? Where am I? I'm up here somewhere. I'm here. I've been working on an old grill mower over here. There she is, just there.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, nice. It didn't look like when I got it, trust me. But the 2 cogs down here, the little cog on the bottom left, and the one with a clutch plate, the big spring clutch plate.
Right.
I couldn't get them cogs off of there. They just refused to come off, and in the end, a friend of mine welded 2 big bolts on it, and we put a big 3-foot breaker bar on it to undo them. So I need to invest in a gasless MIG. I think would do me.
What about TIG? TIG's better, surely, Mick.
Well, I was speaking to the fella who did it for me. He's ex-forces. He knows what he's doing. He's been welding for a long time, and he reckons a gasless MIG for what I want and for what I want to achieve. He said should work fine for me. Apparently.
Because I know that for a homeowner. I did stick welding. It ended up like seagull pool.
I'm not too bad on a stick. I'm not too bad. Once you get the stick nice and warm, and you can keep a constant flow and good penetration all the way through, it's not too bad once you get going. But
yeah, I spent half the time trying to get the stick off the job. It's stuck on there.
I can only imagine.
Oh,
but, your welding, Bob, was it was nice, beautiful bead, and I thought, and because you're on time lapsing, there was no banging with a slag going on. It looked like you got straight across.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I switched over to a MIG welder with gas, and it's a high quality welder. Which, if you had that with gas, you'd be able to weld really well. You'd be surprised. And I used to do MIG welding with the flux core wire without gas. The welds would look all right, but they didn't have good penetration. That was like a 120 welder, as far as voltage. And now I have a MIG set up with 240. and it's very powerful. And I mean, like me, I've paid for it over and over because I keep welding stuff for people that instead of buying parts and fixing them, you know.
Yeah, I saw your video on your welding setup. You devised a whole cart, haven't you? And yeah, it's a serious setup for me. I'm nowhere near that sort of end. And over here in the UK, we don't get a lot of ride-ons where I live. A lot of the houses we're on top of each other down here, and we've only got sort of postage stamps, so it's a bit easier, you know.
Yeah, sure.
But it's all good fun. Anyway, people. Unfortunately, I have been going 2.5 hours, which is my limit. I don't do any more than 2.5 hours because I have a gorgeous wife indoors and kids who want to see me, and all the rest of it. So I need to nip off here. Bob, that was amazing. I wasn't expecting that. It sort of took the wind out of the sails. I know Bruce is going to do his nut when he finds out you've been on here without him. It's going to be a talk of a town once he sees it. I know he will. But feel free to come on up anytime, like, mate, have a chat. And if you want to bring anything up to a table and discuss anything, then feel free to come on up, mate. Always.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Can I ask Bob a question for you, Joe?
Yeah, go on, Jace. Go on, Jace.
Bob, you have the crankshaft straightening tool. I watched your video like 2 years, like 50 times over. At the end of your, like, do you really recommend the crankshaft straightening tool? Do you think it's better than the regular way of just smacking it with the hammer? Do you really think it's worth that $350, $400 for it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. You're the one with the video.
Yeah, I mean, I use the thing like 10 times a year, so yeah. I mean, it's worth it. I haven't had any problems with like cranks breaking off or anything like that. I mean, they're about $300, and they work pretty well. They're a little tricky to figure out how to use it. Takes me about probably close to an hour to straighten one out. You pull the engine off, get it up there, you know, clean the deck, put it all back together.
I think the other thing is, Bob, also is that obviously some people do it by tipping it up and getting the club and giving it a whack, right? Yeah. Which I can get that. But for me, if I did that video on my channel, I would be crucified. They'd be, oh my Lord, mowers.
I'm crucified every time I post one. I'm crucified every time.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, for me, over here on a push mower, a Briggs & Stratton Classic or a Honda or whatever it is, I can buy a second-hand engine for 30 quid, put a new one on there. Yeah. I've even done. I even managed to pick up a spare crank. I did a video on I think it was an E series, 450 E series Briggs, and I renewed the whole crank for about 30 quid. All right, it's an hour and a half's work. Take the crank out and all the rest of it, but I can do that. But if I do a video of me sitting there with my bald head and smacking it with a sledgehammer, I know what sort of comments I'm going to get, and I just you won't ever see me do one like that. But a crank straightening device over in the UK, 350 quid.
Wow. You have to do how much does it take?
I reckon, Bob, with your welding capabilities, you could probably make one up, post one over here for half the price.
Yeah, well, I thought about making one, but I never got around to it.
Say again, Jace.
How much does it get most of the shake out? Does it virtually make it disappear? I mean, obviously every crank is different, how bad it's been.
Right.
I'd say 80 to 90% of it is out.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, people, I do have to go. Someone's got an air compressor going, I think. I have to go. So thank you, everybody, for coming up onto the panel. Bob, absolutely fantastic to see you. Say hi to your family for me and take care of yourself.
Bye, everybody.
Jason, Ed, Mr. Briggs, Phil, Tim Palmer, Ken, much appreciated. Everybody in the chat, you've all been fantastic. It's been great to have you on here. Great to see you all. For those of you that did win a prize, I'm going to guess what it is. You must email me up or you won't get the prize. Please remember that. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one of Micks Mowers very, very soon. Look after yourselves. And don't tell Bruce Pender that Bob on Double Y 6 was up here because he will do his nut. So keep it under your hats. Don't tell him. All right, can't drop out, boys. Yeah, appreciate it. And
I will see you
catch
guys
you later. Take it easy. Laters, Gators. There goes Bob. Just waiting for Tim, Mr. Briggs, and Ed to drop. There goes Tim. There goes Mr. Briggs. Just waiting for Ed. Ed is frozen, I think. I might get rid of you myself, Ed. Looks like you're frozen, buddy boy. Let me kick you from the studio. Boom. So there you go. What a surprise. Double white 6 up on the stream. There you go. You never know. You never know. So anyone that did win a prize, don't forget, email me up. If you don't email me up, you won't get a prize. As simple as that. Because I'm too busy to sort of try and remember, make notes as I'm going on the stream. So if it's not an email, you won't get it. I need to belch. You won't get it. So make sure you email me up. On your way out, give me a thumbs up. It's much appreciated if you do. It helps towards the growth of my stream. The better I do, the more stuff you get. Look after yourselves. Stay safe, everybody, and take care. See you soon.